on, yo.
Remember, his name
Ho.
is Winston.
All right, and we're live.
Okay.
We're at the power of the pause, though. We're fucking pause on that shit.
Is that supposed to be a lead-in?
Yeah, no, but
Bussin'
all right,
faux
Street Champs, come get put on episode 44 of the show. How you guys doing tonight?
I'm doing good.
Oh, will you mute that shit? My
Bussin'
bad.
faux.
Nice.
I'm a free woman, and that's all I can be happy about.
What do you mean?
Oh my
Not
god.
arrested or as in single?
Oh.
Wait, what did she say? What was the first one?
Arrested
Single
or single?
or arrested?
Both. I'm free of both.
Are you a fugitive?
Well, hold on.
Wait, no, keep going.
Let's say hi. We didn't say hi.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
It's your girl, Mari.
There we go.
Yeah.
All right, there we go.
So, yeah, guys, it's your girl, Mari. I have a story to tell you. I went to the weekend concert last night, had the best time ever, and I was heading home, but I had gotten a flat in my front left tire. So I was on a dirt road, and it's very small, and there's, like, little, like, dips on the side with, like, pretty, not like a trench, but, like, pretty much, you know what I mean? And it has, like, the tall weeds and then the fence right behind it and all of that. And so I try to turn my car, and it gets, like, caught down there, so I try to go in reverse. But my front tire's flat, so I get stuck. So then call my friend, get pulled out, everything like that. And as my car is getting
drunk?
pulled out, I only had 2 tall boys.
What? That's fucking 4 beers. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Oh.
But I mean to say, like, when I was in Nashville, I was drinking. I literally would have like probably like 10 shots and plus 10 beers.
That doesn't make up for it.
It does not change anything.
Still, but to say like my tolerance is that high to where like 2 tall boys is not affecting me anything like
Well,
that.
is that sea level, right? You can drink way more
Yeah,
liquor at
that's
sea
true.
level.
It was sea level.
That's true. But I mean, I do drink a lot even when I'm fucking here too.
Chill,
you know
bro.
what I mean?
You need help?
No. Yes.
Damn
But okay,
it.
let me finish the story.
All right.
And so I get caught, and then so I see like a headlight coming, and I'm like, oh shit, what is it? A cop. So stops by my car. Yep, stops by my car.
Appropriately.
And I know. I'm like, thanks for checking on me, fucking guys. So I go walk over to her, and
Would you walk over to the cop?
yeah, because she got out of the car, and I was like, instead of like stopping the whole process, I'm like, keep pulling my fucking car out. I'm gonna go talk to the cop. It's my car. I mean, she's gonna end up talking to me anyways. You know what I mean? So I was like, hi, my name's Marisa. I got a flat tire. My car got stuck. I'm getting pulled out. The house is just 2 houses down, and we're going back. She was like, okay, well, there's actually 2 more cops coming, and this is like their county line, so you're gonna be dealing with them, not me.
No.
And I gave her like my whole fucking like spiel already. I was like, I'm just trying to go home. Like I'm just.
Wait, hold on. You already crying yet or what?
No, I was holding it because once she said that, I was like, cool. Suck it back up.
Did you
suck
get a
it back.
DUI?
No,
Did you get any ticket at all?
no,
Ah.
Dang.
no.
Damn.
High five to
Scot free. That's what I'm saying. A free woman.
Yeah.
And so
What is wrong with
the cops?
America's
The
judicial
cops came.
system?
The cops came. The other 2 cops came, and I talked to the guy cop, and he was like, "So how many beers have you had?" And I was like, "I'm gonna be honest. I had 2." And I just said that 2. He was like, okay, well, I could smell it on you. And I was like, well, we were at a concert, so I'm sweating, so I'm sure I'm sweating it out right now.
He's
And
like,
he
was it the weekend? That's fire.
He did. I was like, yeah, it was.
You start singing.
And
Yeah.
he starts singing.
He's all, I love blinding
for you. But so he was like, all right, we're gonna have you do a test. So then I had to do the heel to toe for 9 steps. And like prior to, he was like,
What?
do you have any like problems like hips, back, shoulders? And I was like, yeah, I have a herniated disc in my back, allegedly. And so I was like, in case, and I was like, it really fucks up my left side because I am horrible on my balance, and I knew I was gonna tip over regardless, even if I was sober.
this
Even if I was
chick.
sober, I knew I was gonna tip over. But I'm such a fast thinker like that, so I was like, yeah, I have a herniated disc, and he was like, okay. So I did a heel to toe, and on my 3rd one, I kind of went a little bit over, but I like threw my shoulders, so I like put my thing back on.
You were like,
did
ooh.
that nice, and then he was like, all right, so you're gonna have to stand on one leg and put your other like 6 inches above and count 1 million until I say
You're
stop.
in full on DUI check.
Yeah, and I was like, he made me go to 16.
Count
and
to
I was
1
like,
million?
Like
1
1
million.
million, 2 million, 3
What?
million, 4
Damn.
million.
I
Like
never
that.
heard that one.
Yeah,
I never heard
and that's
that
I
one.
never heard that one either. And I was like, that's okay.
You have to keep
Cool.
your foot 6 inches in the air.
And then and then so he made me do it for 16 seconds, and I'm like, I'm fucking lucky I go to the gym, bitch, because if I did, I would have not passed that. And so he was like, all right, good news, you're not going to jail tonight. I was like, thank you. I was like, I literally didn't even know what to do with my hands. And then he was like, but
You're going to prison, bitch.
I know. He was like, we're gonna figure something out with your car. And then I didn't. He was like saying it was like, something type of crash. And I was like, no, I did. Like it's not. And he was like, but that's what it would be classified as. But I'm gonna let it go. And I'm like, cool. So I literally just went back and changed my tire at 5 a.m. and head back to work. And I worked my full shift. And I am here now.
Cops always
2
make it seem
hours
like
of sleep,
they're doing you a
baby.
favor.
They fucking should have given you a fucking
Fuck
DUI.
you. I knew you were going to say some stupid shit like
So
that.
they don't do breathalyzers anymore? None of those?
I'm glad. Well, I mean, I think if I were to like,
She
lie
said,
and
"I'm
be like,
glad."
I think if I were to be like, no, I had none, he probably would have done something like that. But that's why I'm like, honestly, that's why you have to really be honest with the cops because they already fucking know. And I mean, like, dude, I was fucking drunk. No, I was allegedly not drunk. I was just kind of buzzed. You know, I'm not
In
allegedly.
Minecraft. In
Minecraft.
Did they have any evidence that you drove the car other than you saying you did? Like,
No.
So then they couldn't have given you a DUI unless you admitted that you drove while intoxicated, which sounds like you did.
And I did. Because they're like, oh, what are you doing? They're like, what are you doing?
Admitted that.
Yeah, they're like, well, what were you doing? And I was like, heading back to Pueblo.
Yeah.
Like, again, but then I was like, not
Yeah.
thinking about it. And so I was like,
Oh wait, I'm so sorry. I was inappropriate question. Keep going.
Say it.
No,
say it.
I'm not gonna let my
Say it.
intrusive
No,
thoughts win.
save
Say
it.
it.
Save it.
Keep
You
going.
already,
Save it,
you
keep
already
going.
asked. You already
gonna-
stopped it.
I was gonna be like, speaking of DUIs,
Were you going to bring David into it?
no, I was gonna be like, Mia, what about Wake Up Pueblo?
DUIs?
No, I'm just kidding. I don't know.
Yeah, we should have waited on that one.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, so I mean, I went to sleep at 2, woke up at 4, changed my tire, bounced out of there, and fucking got here, dude. I'm off 2 hours of sleep. And I'm,
Damn.
Wow.
Well, thanks for being here.
yay!
I cut it off.
I missed you guys.
I cut it off.
She
at an
even dropped
appropriate
it in
time.
the Street Champs chat. She was like, had to change a tire.
Yeah.
It was like at 6 in the morning when I said that, huh? Also, I do want to shout out Daddy Goods for sending my girl some money on our bachelorette trip
Daddy
in Nashville.
Goods?
Daddy Goods did. He donated some dollars
Nice.
for my friend's bachelor trip
Daddy good.
Fire.
for some
Daddy
drinks.
Y'all
He's
just
always
have the
in
Love
the
him.
I love the
Is that
name.
the Venmo me shirt on?
I know he
At
was
the
like,
airport?
Marty told me to do it, and I was like, damn right.
Shout out.
Shout outs.
No, this guy's gone mad with changing people's names in the group chat.
I changed yours to Handy Manny. After
After I said I had to
and
do
he
my
changed
tire.
mine in the sports champs one, and I was about to be like,
What's yours?
what'd you name me, bitch?
I changed what you changed it first to
So
Master
I
Deryk.
called him Master Deryk because he's always telling us to clean up, even though we didn't make the mess before sports champs. But
But
you
we
know, you gotta
record-
talk
Taya-
about it.
Taya said free Marty till it's backwards. I love it.
Exactly, my
Sorry.
intrusive. But we record so close back to
It
back.
is. It's
to
just
Thursday.
yeah. It's
just like-
hectic. It's
yeah.
kind of hectic.
Yeah, yeah.
But I then changed his name to what I don't even know. It's
Dirty ass
long.
house.
Dirty,
Deryk.
No,
dirty
that's
ass
Ricky.
house.
He always
bitch.
pretends he doesn't remember.
No, I swear I don't remember what I put. It's like
Pull up
dirty
the group
house.
chat
he's
right
like-
now.
he's like,
Pull
what-
up the
he's like,
group
Okay,
chat right
what
now.
was the
dirty house
question?
ass old lazy bitch. That's what I changed his name to.
He's like,
Should I shake
what is
this?
the question I typed into the only Google document we all share?
I wanted to know how I worded it because I know I worded it like kind of weird. Because when I typed it, I was like, "Does this even make sense?" Like,
No,
when
I read
typed
it.
He was all high as fuck.
Yeah.
I read it. I was like, damn, that's really sentimental. Like, fuck. Like,
It's kind of deep. Cuz.
It is
Oh
kinda
yes,
deep.
you just throw a bunch of words in a fucking cup and just pull something out, and that's somebody's name, huh?
What?
Wait, what?
We should do that.
What the fuck are you
Like
talking
words,
about?
because that didn't make sense what he fucking said. So that's what I'm saying. He just threw a bunch of words in a cup, pull it out, and that was your name.
So are you
Oh,
telling
yeah.
me that his house isn't dirty then?
It is dirty.
What the fuck? How is it dirty?
It's not
We
that
rated.
big.
out
Shit,
something?
what episode was it when we rated his bathroom? Just his
Oh,
bathroom alone.
I don't know,
It was like
5
38.
episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know why it's
More than
dirty?
that.
What?
You know why it's dirty?
Why?
I don't want to call it out, but it's Cheeseman with Monty coming up. It's the sports champs. It's bitch what, and it's still
How
spicy.
are we dirty?
Yeah, we clean up, bro.
It's-
Yeah,
exactly, exactly. No,
This
but-
man saves the dirt for
No,
sports.
you know,
Champs.
Yeah,
you know, I can't wait. I can't wait until we're in a different building, and we've been talking about it for a while.
Yeah, we
But,
have.
like, you know, I can't wait until we're out of this location, and it's just so much easier to, because carpet is fucking tough to clean. So fuck you
Carpet's
guys.
annoying as fuck.
You got mad
dude.
people coming over here, bro. I wouldn't be able to clean up as much as you do, bro. Like,
And the
Get those
people that bitch
plastic
at me are
covers.
the people that are always here,
But you know what? I do help you clean, and don't ever say that I'd never have.
like twice.
So I still did it. I still did it 2 times. I couldn't have, and just watched him clean by himself.
That's fair. You did you did the dishes one time.
Yep.
You did his
that's
dishes.
pretty fire.
Who were we interviewing
never
that
do
day?
your
Well,
dishes.
it's like
You did
we
it.
were interviewing someone.
Black Pegasus.
Yes, and I was like, we cannot have the house looking fucking dirty like this. Like,
For Black P, huh?
So,
Well, even just anyone in general, I'm just like,
Damn.
he is a representation of me as well too. So if I'm allowing this house
Damn,
to
are
live
you guys
dirty-
like married or what?
No!
She
well, do
wishes.
you not feel
She
that
wishes.
way too? Oh,
I was.
If it was my
remember
house,
that
but-
episode where he was fucking trying to be my husband? Remember he was all trying to shoot a shot?
Yeah.
That was a bit
So-
for the YouTube.
So you're telling me though, without
That shit was
hesitating,
hilarious.
without hesitating, your compulsion was to do the dishes.
No, he would.
Oh,
We like
that's
split it.
Damn.
I only did the dishes because there was a few glasses
want
that
to.
I wanted to use, and I do not trust Deryk's cleaning versus my own cleaning if I were to do that. Because do we remember those few shot glasses or the cups where there's shit in it?
That's a great
That's where my
point. I remember.
PTSD comes from.
Not
so
actual
no,
shit.
so if you want to be all sexist,
Actual
bitch, no.
Damn.
I did it for my own good.
Oh. No.
She's peeking on these goddamn volumes over here, bro. You might want to.
Like, I'm all trying to slap him with my
She is picking on
ponytail.
these volumes. I
I hear it.
At least you picked up on like my backhandedness of the comment.
I know. I pick up on everything.
No, if my friend did the dishes, I'd be hype. Yeah, so.
That's what I'm saying. We're homies. I would do it
Facts.
for
Wait, no,
any of my
Winston
friends.
pulls out pom
Speaking
poms.
speaking of dirty houses, I want to get into these 3 interviews I did back to back to back
Okay, Drake.
with exactly. Is it your girls' tour or your tour? With concerts back to back to back yesterday. Fucking-
Fire.
Dope.
My brain hurt so bad from like trying to have a coherent conversation, like the same conversation 3 times with 3 new people. I was it
And
was
not ask the same things. all the
exactly.
He had a lot of film files. You
Yeah.
have the concerts and
Yeah.
then,
This is
yeah.
fucking
And there was
good.
lots of takes for the concerts.
Oh, was
But
there?
All the concerts turned out really well.
Hell yeah, bro.
Fuck yeah.
But yeah, dude, I never fucking. I went to
He
bed.
had to take an Excedrin and,
was like-
everything.
Exactly. Exactly. But yo, shout out the boys from Texas, Wavy 9, Shatster, and Don Otto. Fucking.
Dope.
I tried to get you guys through here for this. Oh wait, no, I didn't. I actually didn't hit any of you guys up.
You didn't hit any of them?
No,
Nope.
I hit up D Main.
What
And,
the fuck?
Yeah. Because they said
Sounds so disappointed.
they said they were looking for studio time.
Ah,
Sorry.
hell
But,
yeah.
He
Out the
came through with
box.
$10,000 cash, and I held it on my face, and I fucking threw
Did you
it
get a
in the air.
picture? Shut the in your dream.
No, hey, A1 was here, and they were gonna-
Oh, A1 was here too?
Yeah, they're gonna do a music video. I guess this is gonna be part of a music video.
Really?
Fire.
Yeah.
Fuck
They have
yeah.
Deryk in the shit.
No, I was like, can I please hold that, bro? And there was like 5, fucking, big African American guys here, bro. And I was like, and I'm,
Just the
I
nerdy
blend in
little-
pretty well. I'm like, yo, what up, brothers?
He said, "I'm
Type
far
shit.
away, Deryk."
Can you turn into
Exactly.
Riley Reid real quick?
No, I asked him because they're called FNDs.
Oh.
Family Never Divides. And I was like, yo, what does it take to be FND's Deryk? And they were like, we don't
And they're
know
like,
about
"You
that.
gotta get
but-"
jumped in, brother.
Yeah, no, they were like, but you're pretty close in there. You come to Austin, you're good. And I was like,
Oh!
He said,
Tap
"You're
in.
coming to
Yeah.
VIP, bitch."
yeah, he's
Oh,
like,
so they're from Austin.
they're from Austin.
That's cool.
And I was
bro.
like, you guys ever seen Joe Rogan?
Oh my god, this guy.
But
I love it.
yeah,
That's
but,
dope.
yeah, I had 10K in my hand, just cash. It was
How'd it
fire.
feel?
Ooh.
How'd it feel?
It felt okay because it wasn't mine.
Did you take a pic?
Hella pics, dude.
Can we see one?
Can we see one?
Well, my phone's
check
recording.
out my
Oh, yeah.
Instagram.
Yeah, my phone's all recording this shit, but yeah.
Did it feel lighter than you would have expected?
No, it was all 20s.
Oh, whoa.
Damn.
Yeah,
He's
it was-
really going for the flex.
Yeah, it was.
I
all-
like it.
So it was like
I think I would.
it was probably like that big.
I'd want a big one too.
Yeah.
I'd be just on the phone.
I'm sure you'd want a big one.
That's the first one I did. When A1 was like, "Oh, let's take some photos," I was like, "Money phone." Automatically,
I have that shit
yeah.
right there like that too.
We gotta
sure.
get A1 on here, bro.
Derek just puts that on his
Did you tell him?
Tinder.
He's reluctant.
You just make that your
He's
Tinder
reluctant?
profile.
What, Dave?
You just make that your Tinder profile photo.
No, never. I'm not on Tinder. First off, Tinder's for fucking. I'm looking for a good Christian woman. I'm on Christian Mingle.
Okay. He's just like
Never
catch
attends
me,
church
catch me
in
at
his
Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, exactly. I'm looking
Catch
for
me
a
at Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A.
They're
worker.
Mormons, idiot.
It's Christian chicken to me.
Fair. Not open on Sundays, baby.
Yeah, they need to do something about that.
That's how I need my grill. Not open on Sundays. Like Kanye West, like that song.
There you go.
Hey.
Closed on Sundays. You're my
Twenty-
You're my Chick-fil-A. I thought you guys would know
24/6.
that. Exactly.
Uh,
It's
Anyway,
like 10 to 8.
Let's hit one of these topics, man.
No, I wasn't done talking about
okay.
that.
Oh, well, you said anyway. My bad. Usually, when you say anyway, it's a segue. Just saying.
Anyway, I cannot wait until.
He's on pause.
Howard the
No,
pause.
first off, hey, A1 is reluctant to
Why?
do a podcast with us. He doesn't want to contribute to other. Maybe I'm speaking out of turn. He doesn't want to contribute to other podcasts because he's going to start a podcast.
Oh.
I mean, I see you. Yeah.
But I feel like that's all about explaining
Synergy.
yourself too.
Yeah.
If you could
Synergy.
even shout out,
You
like,
wanna
hey, I'm
take
gonna
our-
start my own. Follow me, I don't feel like anything's wrong with that. If you would ever came on and do that too.
I think it's
100%.
promotion, bro. He could have got a good start coming through.
Exactly.
Well,
But if you've
imagine
ever
like
chilled-
with Bree. Bree's always like, check out Still Spicy as well. You know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah.
Promote yourself.
yes.
Because I mean, he's gonna have to collab at some point.
Yeah.
What were
They
you
do
gonna say?
that.
Synergy, bro.
They do that with podcasts all the time. They'll have
All
guests
the time.
all the
All
time,
the
and
time.
it's great. And like that
Well-
makes you check out their shit.
When we were even on Black Peas, he even said, shout out to Street Champs.
Exactly.
This is
He,
Deryk. This
he was
is
talking to
Marty,
me
this is
today. He
Rick.
wants to bring us back right away.
Black P. Oh, I'm gonna fucking start the Colorado fucking podcasting wars with you.
Why?
Even though we're both gonna be on each other's shit.
Podcast syndicate.
Yeah, but
You're like looking at it as friendly competition or what?
oh, it's of course Black P is probably like
Up there, bro.
17 steps ahead of us, bro. Come on,
Facts,
he's
he is, dude.
averaging like 100 live viewers
But
in
that
Colorado.
fucking
Come on.
like sound thing he had, I
Amazing.
love that shit.
Yeah.
Oh, the
So
road.
happened-
What's our live
Oh,
viewer
it's
count
so
right now,
nice.
Winston? If you tell me 0, I'm literally gonna go kill myself right now, bro.
It's not. I don't
Go to
I don't know
stream.
Deryk
about
needs a
that,
shotgun
Tay
of
is in
beer.
there. Tay is in
Smack
there.
that Buzz Tea, please.
The guys channel. Who the? Shout out
I
to
don't
the
know,
guys
but I
channel.
love you. Because Deryk needs to smack a beer at least once because he does not take shots.
I swear that's gay.
Which we will be taking later.
The whiskey.
It's Puncher's Chance.
If you
Shout
just
out
go to
Bruce
Stream-
Buffer.
if you
Shout
just
out
go to
Bruce Buffer.
I
Streamlabs.
got it, bro.
Oh,
I got you.
I don't mean to yell at Winston.
Two's
Dude,
better
I'm
than
literally
nothing,
gonna
baby.
fucking kill myself because
Shut up.
I'm just kidding.
Chill
No,
out.
Two
God
viewers.
He's so goddamn ungrateful. I love you two that are all watching right now.
Bro, it's about the build. It's about the build. We're building.
you know what I've been
Because my
thinking?
thing is upward trajectory, and that's what we're hitting.
Well, yeah. You know what I've been thinking is it's the days of streaming. I kind of mimic this thing off No Jumper. No Jumper, the most popular show on the channel, airs on Tuesdays. The most popular show on our channel airs on Tuesdays. What the fuck is going on there?
And
That's
even
pretty
Black P also
significant.
said
That's
Saturday
significant.
Saturday
That's a-
nights. Saturday nights are pretty good as well too.
That's a good
So what
find.
if we should switch it to Saturday nights?
We should
Don't
switch it
switch
to
it.
Tuesdays.
huh?
We should switch it to Tuesdays.
That's
Tuesday
kind of
nights.
fucked though.
No, it's-
They've always been Tuesdays. Still Spicy's always been Tuesdays.
Calendar changes.
It's,
This
I
is.
mean, he can decide whatever. Like,
It's that midweek slump. People are
but
more-
I mean, we still have to talk about it as a team and shit and figure it out.
absolutely.
You know, you can't just like.
Yeah, I like getting low key. I like
I'm all-
drinking on Fridays and going out after. That shit's the funnest.
Yeah, you ain't gonna give that up.
Yeah,
Even in
exactly.
the group chat, he's like, "Are we
Yeah,
going
yeah.
out tonight?" Honestly,
Not
I'm kind of
happening.
down to go out tonight now.
Oh, exactly.
I got a little 15-minute, and Rick had to call me and break up my time with my dogs. Are you coming?
Yeah.
I was like, I'm
How's
changing
Almighty?
right
Where you
now. I was like, I'm changing right now. I'm going. Boom.
Had to do it.
You just
Had to make it happen.
slinked on that wall.
I was trying to.
See, now we got
Digging
6, bro. It's in waves, dog.
Dude, yeah, people copping in, people
Tripping,
hopping
bro.
out. It's
You
just
know,
how it goes.
you know what we didn't do? We didn't do an Instagram that was like, "Yo, we're going live." I forgot.
We could do one right now.
Oh, do it right now.
All right, I'm gonna.
You know what I need to do? I need to give you guys access to the
Yeah,
To
'cause
the
I'll be-
Street Champs IG.
But what I don't want to do
I
is give you
would've
guys
done
access
some-
to the messages. I don't want you
Yeah.
guys to see the messages.
Hey!
You can't give us free
Oh,
entry to your
Derek's probably
DMs,
out
bro.
here. No,
wonder.
I don't even want to know what the fuck he
No,
says to these
that's why he
girls
doesn't
that
have
come on.
Tinder.
What did he
I
say
get
to
it.
you? What did he say to you the first time?
What did you? I can find out.
Yeah, pull it up.
He's all, hey, hi, Nat.
I bet he was slick with it. I think he was slick
I
with
wouldn't
it.
say hi now, bro. What?
What would you say?
She's Japanese, right? You're Japanese.
I am not being. Yeah.
She's Japanese. I'd be like,
Don't.
konnichiwa.
Yeah, I even said that in my head. I was like, I knew he was gonna fucking say that.
That's all don't.
He's all, I
Please
am
don't.
Derek.
You know,
Okay.
actually though, okay, so it was really tame, and I also think that he was nervous to meet me because he also was scared to smoke. Am I tripping? I don't know.
Me scared to smoke?
That's what I was gonna say. I
But
was
there
like,
was something
this
because
guy-
I didn't smoke, and then you got all freaked out.
Oh, I was like, oh, you can't come then.
Yeah, well, it was
just
something
kidding.
like that. It was something like that. We should-
Damn, what the fuck?
Read it word for word.
Hey, I do this podcast called Street Champs. Sorry, never heard of it, and would love to have you on.
That's tame as fuck. That's pretty
It was
good,
very
dude. That's
tame.
professional.
So what
That
do you
was-
say to you then?
So actually,
Pull it
I
up.
know Bree. No, I know
Okay.
Bree, so I got invited on
Insider.
Still Spicy first, and so met Deryk that night. Everything we had it was a really good podcast, and then he invited me on that week's Street Champs, and then I was a guest for a few, and then I kind of just stood.
Nah, but
She
no,
didn't
Question is,
leave.
so what are you hiding then?
what do you mean?
I mean, so you don't want us to see the DMs?
Oh,
I know, what are you hiding?
Let's
Well,
talk about
it's not
this.
that I'm hiding anything, you know. It's just like
The way body
It's
language.
just like what?
Body language is everything. He
it's
readjusts.
not that I'm hiding anything. It's just like
He's
you
a
know,
freak.
it's
You're
just
sending DPs, huh, dude?
It's just-
you're
He's
sending
got
some
like
dick
feet
pics,
pics in
dude.
there.
He does have feet
Just-
pics.
it's like-
He's sending the feet
like-
pics.
it's like who am I DMing? Like I could be DMing like Machine Gun Kelly, and I don't want you guys to see what I'm DMing.
Shut the fuck.
He's all Megan Fox. I love you.
Exactly. Like
He's like, bro, I'll throw down on your nail polish on the pod. Just sponsor us. I'll wear it every pod.
Dave will wear it every pod.
If he
Was that like a
sponsors us-
shade diss? Are you dissing on the boy?
Who?
Nail polish? The machine
No,
gun Kelly?
he said
'Cause
if he
wears nail
sends
polish?
us, he said if he sends us nail polish, he'll wear it.
I did.
Oh.
I mean, I was insinuating that
All
Deryk
right,
would wear
Dave,
it, but at
pick
this
a
point,
color.
black because I don't want that. I'm already gonna have some explaining to do.
What?
like my soul.
I didn't mean to, but hit that, yeah.
bitch.
I'm like a comic book character. I wear matte gray.
That was honestly me. I tried to go.
I don't want this.
It's like
Pass it
solid
back,
colors,
then.
and you can't be wearing graphic tees.
Pass
in
that
your
back
adulthood.
there.
Who said that? Oh,
Yeah, pass that back then. Wait, what time is it?
It's like 8.
8.
chill out,
10 more
bro. Go
minutes.
7:58.
Damn. Yo,
Damn, son.
I'm low key trying to hit these ads every 30 minutes.
Then
Oh,
let's
okay.
do it right
Okay.
now.
Okay.
Let's do
Because
it
we gotta
right now
hit one.
since you already
Oh, it's
started
been
it.
30 minutes?
No,
No, 10 more.
8:05.
Yeah, 8:05. You know, we got 8:05.
5 minutes.
We got time. What we can talk about is
Hit one of these topics.
I want to
Oh,
really
go ahead.
get into
Go
this.
Go ahead.
YSL. I know you really know about YSL. So can you really tell us about it?
What the fuck?
Why
It's
would
like-
she
it's,
know?
It's a brand of socks by
Yes.
Supreme.
No. So all right. When
Yo,
there
she
was
is heavy.
She's talking about
What?
Yves Saint Laurent.
Don't know what's going on.
me, I got you. So
Saint Laurent.
when you guys were recording that sports champs, I really dove into Young Thug's case.
Mm-hmm.
As you guys know, he's locked up for a bunch of charges.
Locked up.
Rico.
Basically leading a criminal organization allegedly called YSL. But he just had an informant just came out, YSL Woody, and I was listening to this whole thing of how he told. I'll sum it up because no one watched it. I was gonna send it out to the group, but I knew you guys would tell me to fuck off.
I would have watched it.
You would have watched it?
Yeah.
Dave, you're a real one. Ricky doesn't watch our.
I would have watched it.
Yo, legal stuff's cool.
Marty, would you have watched it? 16 minutes of a video.
She was laying
No.
with her dogs, bro.
You're fake.
I wouldn't have watched it. 16
Bro.
minutes, bro.
I'm fake for being honest. He just said no to 16. If it
You guys
was
look
like
fake.
5 to 10,
Send me next
yes.
time, for
But
real.
if I'm at work, no, I can't watch it when
It was
I'm at work.
1090 Jake. Okay, well.
Oh yeah, I probably already watched it. EOS is my shit.
Hell
Like,
yeah.
oh yes, I'd be watching
Okay.
Netflix at work.
So basically, there was this crazy ass story of YSL Woody. He got in a shootout that a Young Thug set him up for, and I guess when they were
Allegedly.
shooting shooting at each other, a bullet went into his gun, into his
No.
barrel. Like, what are the odds of a bullet went
One
into
in a
his
million.
barrel and it like exploded in his gun, and fucking he was unable to shoot, and he was with his daughter, and I just thought that was so crazy.
What the fuck?
That's like a
Yeah.
1 in a billion.
Is that a
odds.
fucking Is this Mission Impossible?
Exactly, bro. I had to listen back to it.
It's like Top Shot
That's
on
like the
History
wanted
Channel.
shit.
Do you think that's fake?
Where they, like,
I
start
think that's
curving
kind of
bullets.
fake. I'm gonna have to see some forensic files, bro, because
what are
It's in the
odds
police
of that?
report.
But
It's in the police
but
report.
so
Yeah.
Damn.
So from what I understand, he was like they were gonna book him for something, and so he basically just like sung like a bird, met him in the middle, and like he's pinning
Yeah.
it on Young
he,
Thug.
He killed this guy. It was like some weird ass name. Like, I want to say Cum, low key.
What?
It was like his name was like Cum.
His
But
name was not
He
Cum.
was like a high ranking blood.
Mm-hmm. Because
His name was
YSL is a
Cum?
subset of Bloods, I
So-
believe.
It was like
Young Slime
Sex
Lords?
Money Murders. is
Oh
what-
yeah,
what
that's
they
like
were
a
part of.
Miami-based set.
Yeah, Sex Money Murders versus YSL.
Oh, y'all watch
and,
Gangland.
and YSL Woody was part of Sex Money Murders, and he fucking was also homies with YSL.
Mm-hmm.
I think that guy's name was Cum low key. Some shit like
It's
that.
probably like Kumpf or something weird, like
We need to
German.
get a whiteboard.
I'm just
Yeah.
sticking with Cum. I want to.
Yeah.
It's Cum, dude.
But
His name's Cum.
Woody killed that guy Cum. And
Oh,
Hold on.
R.I.P.
Hold on.
Cum.
So Woody sprayed cum.
What?
Nice.
I like this story.
So so tell us
Oh my
how
God, I'm
Woody
interested
did
again.
his thing.
This
for real,
sounds
though.
fake, definitely for
Yeah,
sure.
now it's
No, dude, for real though. I'm
Explaining it
seriously
so bad. I wish. Oh fuck! Next time I'm gonna send it. My bad.
It's all
Yeah.
good.
It's
Go find it and then send it tonight.
Just everyone check out End of Sentence on YouTube.
yeah. 1090
Okay.
Jake. I'm rocking with you if you're rocking with me.
So they ratted out like Young Thug and shit, or what?
Why I
They-
saw what he did, and now Young Thug's freedom is probably done. He's probably never gonna get out.
Nope.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Young Thug is done.
He's done.
He's probably done.
What about
Damn.
Gunna? Have we heard anything about him?
Gunna will probably get out.
They didn't say anything about Gunna.
Well, the thing is, it's
Well, to
also,
say like him right now, is there any chance of him getting out or anything?
They
like
didn't say
that?
anything about Gunna in the video, but this
Okay.
video was like 16 minutes about why Young Thug is basically the shot caller or whatever they call it. Shit
Do
like
you guys
that.
believe he is?
Yes.
Young
But
Thug.
hold on though,
Yes.
it's
I
a
don't think so.
It's a state case though.
You're a
Like,
liar.
He's most like, I'm not all knowing when it comes to this legal shit, but EOS or 1090 Jake even said on his original video, because it's a state case and not a federal case, he probably has like 3 or 4 times better odds of winning that. You know what I'm saying? And from what it sounds like, it's just a grand criminal scheme that probably wasn't originally organized, and everyone wanted to get a lighter sentence by just mutually agreeing it was set up by someone else.
They said Young Thug was responsible for 35 deaths.
Oh.
I mean,
That's
I think that he's
35,
probably
yeah.
responsible for like a couple of like incidental deaths that weren't premeditated, but I wouldn't go as far as to say he's
No,
setting
they
up
have phone
hits or
records, bro. They
This
have,
guy- this guy's his lawyer?
He's sending them-
yeah, this guy's Jewish. Yo, this guy's Jewish as fuck, bro.
So young.
Well, what do you know?
So they have like phone. I don't know. I haven't
Mia,
looked
what
that
do you
deep
think of
into it.
I don't know enough about the dudes.
Do you know
She's
Young
a hot Young
I don't know
Thug.
what's going on. The only thing I was gonna ask is if you guys could like take the heat if you guys were in the scenario, because I don't know you guys well enough, right? So like, out of you guys, who would actually like?
Rat.
I got a lawyer.
Wait, so who's the
That's good
rat?
too. Who's
He's
the
the
rat?
rat, dude.
Yo, if
You
it
know,
was,
I think it's Dave, kinda.
No, you ain't gonna catch
Shit, it could
me.
be multiple.
Maybe Winston.
I got a lawyer.
but the rat was also the murderer. That's the thing.
Oh.
The rat
Wait,
was the
what?
guy that killed.
Yeah.
Is he gonna
Rat
go in like
murder.
witness protection
A
or
rat
anything like that?
murder.
no, he's going to jail no
just
matter
done.
what.
Woody?
Wait. Let me get this off. So he's already sentenced to 15 years, but he
Woody.
Woody.
Okay.
He's already sentenced to 15 years.
What about Buzz?
Yeah, I got a snake in my boot type shit, but
You got a
Slide.
friend in me.
Slap.
yeah.
So-
I lost my train of thought.
I'm sorry.
You
I'm
said-
sorry.
hold
I'm
on.
sorry.
So Woody,
15.
you said Woody is going for 15 years regardless, or he's already charged with it.
Woody's going for 15 years regardless, but also Rocky Mountain Blaze is going regardless at 15% off if you mention Street Champs.
Wait.
Help,
15?
Where's the blunt? Where are we at?
Look at this mess he's making.
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
Shout out Rocky Mountain Blaze,
That looks
baby.
disgusting. All right, let me
Keeping me
get this
high.
off.
It has a lot of.
Let me get
fucking
this
hash
off.
on it, dude.
All right. For my smokers out there, if you're looking for great priced edibles, concentrates, vapes, disposables, drinks, all that shit, you're going to want to go to Rocky Mountain Blaze in Pueblo, West Colorado. And if you're not a fucking retard, you're going to want to mention
Whoa.
Street Champs
It's like
for
you did it on
15%
purpose
off.
now.
For 15% off. What? Shut up. All right, so if you're not a dumbass little bitch, you're going to mention
Oh
Street
my
Champs
God.
for 15% off at Rocky Mountain Blaze.
So aggressive.
Did he say 15%?
That's 15%.
1.5.
And you're gonna get an ounce starting at $40. Edibles starting at $8.
What about an eighth?
$8.
an eighth starting at $6?
Let's go.
Holy shit.
Bow.
With the discount?
Are they making money?
Before a discount, and
What
you're gonna
the
fucking
fuck?
get
So
that
you
shit
can
right
get
back.
an eighth for
Tax out.
$5?
6 flat, baby.
That's
What
insane.
the fuck?
You ain't got no excuse not to have weed now.
You know, am I your bartender? Am I gonna give you all your prices? No. But you can listen to me. 'Cause I love you. I wouldn't endorse anything I didn't love. All right. And speaking of what I love, Ricky, Big Bear.
I love Big Bear. And you know what?
Go get that.
I should go get it. Tell him who it is, dude. Who are we getting this from?
Whoa.
I'm a bad bitch.
So we're getting it from a bad bitch. Clearly, everybody. We heard that live and direct.
He left. That was a terrible time. Oh, he's gonna go
But-
get the
so
shit.
this-
Oh.
We need cups, my guy.
Oh
This
my
is
god.
why I went and got
So
it.
this is the exclusive bourbon from your boy Bruce Buffer. And speaking of Bruce Buffer,
Bruce.
that is a song that your boy Rick G has.
ASMR
Check out the
that
music
shit
video.
over there.
Check out the music video and
Now
check
we're
out this
sitting-
puncher's chants from
throw
Bruce
a-
Buffer.
hold
We
on.
got this exclusive. What?
Sexy bottle.
You got to make a remix now. Sipping on
It
the
is
Bruce
a
Buffer.
nice bottle.
Don't distract him
facts.
from the ad.
Do not forget we got this from Big Bear Wine and Liquor.
Yes,
If
sir.
you mention Street Champs on Big Bear's app, or if you call them or something, I don't know, mention Street Champs and you get free delivery. They deliver, yeah. So you could get Puncher's Chance by Bruce Buffer. Delivered straight to your house. So why wouldn't you do that? Go down to Big Bear if you don't want delivery and check out their fat ass selection that they got.
That's Street Champs, no spaces, all lowercase, online, no delivery fee.
Big Bear Wine and Liquor.
Oh, I thought you were gonna take a shot.
I gotta get shot glasses now.
Isn't there another code that they can use for still spicy?
I might pass.
You know,
I gotta pass on that. I'm
but
sorry.
they're not watching Still Spicy.
I'm passing, Rick.
What? Why?
So
Because I'm drinking a chilada. So if I mix,
I got a
if I
question
mix,
about the Young Thug shit. You still want to talk about that or no?
Yeah, what's your question?
So do you guys think Young Thug's gonna make music in jail?
absolutely.
Yeah.
Gucci Mane.
Okay, I'm calling it now. I think Young Thug is gonna make gay songs and turn gay in jail.
Oh
I was
shit!
gonna say some
Do you
gay
think
shit.
he's gonna be like a pimp having a whole thing, or he's just gonna be like?
I think he'll
Oh, it's
just.
gonna be like some longest yard shit to where like
Yeah,
they start
yeah,
wearing
yeah.
like some
Like, he's
skirts up
not-
in jail.
Yeah, like he's not
Imagine.
actually gay. He's just in jail for a long time, and you know what I mean. Like he's rich,
You gotta be a top
so,
or bottom, baby.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't do that shit. I'm not saying I would, but
If you were facing life in prison, I mean like true prison, like you gotta do what you gotta fucking do sometimes.
you could just use your hand though. I mean,
I'm waiting for that prison collab between Young Thug and R. Kelly.
Are they in the same prison?
No.
I hope.
doubt
I
it.
just hope.
I
For the
doubt
sake
it.
of humor, I hope. Could you imagine?
That'd be a
Imagine- I don't
fire
even know
song,
what that, I don't even
probably.
know what that would sound like.
You would just have like the Young Thug ad libs where he's just yelling in the background, and then out of nowhere you would just hear like,
If he's in jail,
felt so alone.
that music's probably gonna be good. If in jail, he's gonna be writing. And
He's gonna be
shit.
the first, like other than Gucci, maybe he might be the first dude to go like platinum in jail.
Yeah.
Think about it.
I love me some Gucci.
Yeah, Gucci clone goes in. Brr.
Yeah.
So do you think it's just inevitable that anyone that goes to prison has to bend?
No. I just think.
I think it's forced. I mean, regardless, I feel like a lot of people are gonna go through. It's probably like at a 90 in the 90s percent.
They just have to go through a phase of like, I
But
need
not even a phase. I mean, like you either gotta fight because I mean, there's gonna be people that are gonna fight you. You know what I mean? Like
true.
you gotta think. That's what I'm saying. True prison life, like
Yeah.
where you gotta either like kill or be killed in scenarios because people are you're in there for life. You have nothing else to fucking lose. You know what I
true.
mean?
It's
And
it's territorial, and since he's gang affiliated, that's like a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
he'll probably be like surrounded by like gang members to avoid conflict.
And I feel like Young Thug, like he's probably having sex at least once a day, if not twice a day, maybe
Mm-hmm.
more. So he's probably addicted to sex. You go to jail, you know what I mean? Like,
gotta
You think,
So-
he,
you
you
gotta
think
feed the
he's
demon.
punking some dude? You think he's
I
punking a
think
bitch?
he might
No, dude.
eventually.
Wait,
if
wait,
he's
wait,
in there
wait.
for life, bruh.
Don't they even have those like little visit houses to where like you can go and like reserve like time?
No, that's a,
Oh,
that's a
what
conjugal
you do?
visit. We're talking about Young Thug pimping out
Just
a young
impress.
white boy and fucking
Oh, a
him.
boy.
That's what I'm assuming.
Damn.
Well,
I
but to
could
your
see
point
it.
though, I could see him just getting married on the fly so that some chick comes and like,
Well,
does his thing. And
but
He
then
can just
everything's
make his
fine.
lady a paralegal, and then he can come in and just get it.
Conjugal
And they just pay
visit-
someone off. That's
No.
how they. That's how what's his name did it.
Conjugal
El
visits are
Chapo.
kind of a thing of a past, though. You can't fuck. Most
You
prisons
don't think that they don't do that? now?
Most prisons don't allow conjugal visits.
Really?
You want it in the
You
shot
don't
glass?
think so?
Only the nice ones.
Yeah.
Give it.
Well, I mean, you think he's not gonna go to a nice one?
I don't fucking know.
He's
No,
probably gonna have
I-
like
I
his
don't
whole
think-
fucking setup at his
You
house.
get the first pull.
Oh, get that shit away.
Come on,
I-
bruh, hit it.
I don't know.
Mine's gonna be very, very, very small.
Oh my god.
Speaking
yes.
of very, very small, what about Rod Wave's new album? You know, he's a very, very.
I heard it was good though.
I haven't listened to it. I'm gonna be honest.
I liked it a lot.
Either.
I really liked it.
I
It
did
was
hear
good.
good things about it.
Yeah, it's like some country shit. It's like kind of sad, but it's dope. He has a great voice.
Everyone's
hit
going
some
into
of this,
country.
dude?
Did you guys see Post Malone sing that? I think it was like a Jason Aldean song on his TikTok.
Fire.
Oh, it sounded so good.
I want
Sound-
Post Malone to make country so bad.
He sounded
Or ma-
amazing.
Really?
Do a
But everybody's
collab.
kind of steering into different. Which I mean, I love when people branch off only if it works.
Yeah.
Like, I love The Weeknd, and I was literally thinking about it. I wish he didn't go so much pop the way he has. I mean, but you can't stay the same forever.
Yeah.
Trilogy, nothing will ever top that ever. That album is top tier for me.
Gotcha.
Post
Yeah.
Malone should do a collab with Morgan Wallen. That'd be fire.
Yeah.
They're so like I feel like their followings overlap because when I first heard Morgan Wallen, I'm like, if you like Post Malone, I feel like this is so adjacent to that you would enjoy it. So I don't
Yeah.
know. I like Morgan Wallen a lot. He really turned me on to country music.
That
to be
Lil
honest.
Durk, Morgan Wallen collab, that shit was fire. Broadway Girls.
Broadway Girls.
Cheers up, y'all.
That
Cheers
shit-
up. Let's hit this.
Who else is getting it?
I got a sipper.
Marty, you're a puss.
I know. I'm still recovering from.
Winston, let's
didn't get
go.
yours?
I had a 3-day
Wait,
hangover
did you get
from
some,
Nashville.
Winston?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
It smells really good.
Let's try it out. Puncher's chance.
Can I smell it before you drink it?
That's really smooth. That's really smooth. I like that.
That smell. It does
really
smell.
smooth.
That I mean, that's what I'm saying. That's how I know it's a good
Mhm.
whiskey.
When it
That's
burns.
delicious.
Mm-hmm.
I like that a lot.
I like it a lot too.
That is way better than
I'm
Allergen.
proud. I didn't even get to see you take a
This
shot.
is better than
Dang.
No,
that.
I sipped. I have
Everywhere.
I have more than a shot. I sipped that shit.
Pass me that.
Do you want to
cap.
use this?
No, I'm okay. I'm not having any.
Yeah.
Tequila only,
Do
baby.
not
You
forget
know
you
me.
can
Hold
get
on.
this from Big Bear
Okay, I
Wine
love
and
tequila.
Liquor.
Tequila's the best.
I'll buy tequila.
You
from
guys are
Big
the
Bear.
worst at having side conversation. That's bad podcasting.
The worst.
I
So
mean,
let's talk about that. What the fuck, guys? No, I'm just kidding.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. The next time I'm gonna go get some tequila, I'm gonna go to Big Bear for us and go get some tequila. I don't feel like that was bad podcasting because I'm shouting out our sponsor right now.
Oh,
She's right.
It's pretty solid.
My bad.
She's right.
Shout out to Big Bear. I'm gonna go get me some. Dude, do they have like Casa Azul?
That's the
probably
biggest
do.
liquor store in all
Probably.
of Pueblo. They have everything
They
you
should.
could imagine.
You probably do.
They have some good fucking wine. I'll tell you that. They have some red sweets.
Okay.
Good selection.
Yes. Speaking, yeah, you guys are the worst sidetrackers ever.
My bad.
We'll get off of that.
R.I.P. to Young Thug's booty hole.
Yeah, bring it back to that. Bring it back.
R.I.P.
No, I thought
R.I.P. R.I.P.
No, we were on Rod Wave's album.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
fuck. My bad, y'all.
Yeah, never got onto the country
I
tangent.
fucked
Did
that
you
one
listen
up.
to it?
I didn't listen to it.
I did listen to it. I enjoyed it all the way through. Who here has listened to it? Let's get a.
I heard a few
raise a
songs.
hand.
It was just me and
Me and you?
Yeah.
I heard a few songs
Yeah.
because
It's
it was
pretty good.
on. It was on like the
I
New Music
recommend it.
Friday.
Yeah, I recommend it.
Yeah, for sure. I feel like you know, I'm fat guys, fat artists are fucking
Oh my God.
are up right now. You know, they got Rod Wave. Is this album kind of memorable? Necessarily, I don't really believe it's that memorable. Am I gonna get the replay value right now? Do I believe it has a replay value right now? No. But we'll see. But I
Taking
think
you on a
fucking-
roller coaster. I can't tell. I can't tell if this is like a good review or a bad review.
Call him out, call him
No,
out.
but fat guys. No, but fat artists are up right now because
Who else?
exactly who else? Rod Wave is bringing them up.
Well, I mean, shit, you gotta think of back then, like Fat
Um,
Joe.
Yeah, Biggie,
Murray or whatever.
Moray, yeah.
Murray. Okay.
He hasn't dropped.
Lizzo's always been good.
Yo, Lizzo's
Lizzo.
not fat, bro. She's beautiful. She's brave. She's brave.
She's brave.
Come on, bro. She's brave. She's not fat.
My bad.
You're canceled. You're canceled. You're cut off.
So you're not actually talking about literal fat for your dude.
Huh?
Well, are you actually? I'm so confused. I don't even know.
What is going on?
She's like, if we're not talking about fat people, what the fuck are we talking about right now?
You like said fat in the last like 10 sentences, so the guy's not fat.
No, Rod Wave?
Yeah.
He's fat.
Okay.
That boy.
Fat is beautiful. Why can't it be gender
No,
neutral?
I'm
it's,
sorry,
it's
Mia.
different for
I'm
guys
sorry.
and girls.
I'm like, I feel like I should have done research before I got here.
You don't know Rod Wave?
No.
I'll pull him up.
He's
thick.
Yeah, play
Who
a
do you
song.
listen to?
Play a
What do you
song.
listen to?
Oh, I
now?
don't even
songs.
know. It's like it came to a point where I just listened to Spotify
Play
and it plays whatever it
10
plays, and
seconds.
so I don't know the artist, I don't know the names of the
So we're
songs.
gonna
We'll
give
just
you
say, like,
we're gonna give you
genre.
10 seconds
Okay.
of Rod Wave. You're gonna tell us what
Hold
you
on.
think.
Got
You're
it.
gonna give us a scale of 1 to 10 from 10 seconds of Rod Wave. Well, hold on, right here.
I'm just showing her what he
Wait,
looks
not in the
like.
mic.
Oh,
Not in the mic.
Oh, you don't want to play on the mic? Oh,
You can just do an impression for me. I'll take that too. I'll just judge based on your impression, actually.
No, I can't.
He's a really good singer.
Yeah.
He's a good singer.
Fat guys are up.
10
all summer.
seconds,
It's
Dave. Give her
fat-
10
Trying to
seconds.
find a song. Hold on. I don't have him.
Mia, do you like fat guys?
Do it like. What context?
Like, are you attracted to fat guys?
Dad bods for sure. Not fat though. I mean, not particularly.
Like, what's like the biggest guy you'd like rock with?
Okay, like a big Samoan. you
Dead
know,
ass?
like a
It's 'cause
like
it-
just a like Maui over here. I would take Maui.
Maui?
Is that a
Yeah,
movie?
you know,
Is
well,
that-
you know, like Moana, like
Moana.
like,
Oh, yeah, my bad.
Mongolian, Polynesians or whatever. I would take that.
Is that his name?
Maui?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, word, I've never seen that movie. I just know Moana. Have you guys ever seen Moana?
I haven't watched it fully.
I haven't watched it either.
That's how he is with their album from Rod Wave. He's like, I haven't listened to it fully, but I saw one song.
Me
I saw one
me
song.
and big guys, dude. I mean, I'm in for a little bit, but
Then I'm out.
then I'm
Wait,
out.
all right. So wait. What's the verdict?
So yeah, like
What's the biggest guy?
All right, he's gonna give you 10 seconds. You tell us if it's
Okay.
good.
I think this is the song. I think it is.
Go into the middle of it. Go into the middle.
I don't know.
Just so we don't. It's not a. All right, ready,
So
go.
10 seconds.
You shouldn't play it into the microphone. You should play it away from the microphone at least.
It's alright.
Boom.
That's 10 seconds.
All right. How was it?
They'll pick it up in the microphone easier than.
Do you want me to turn off the oven?
Oh,
Is your pizza done?
How do you pull it out?
Stoners, fucking stoners. I hate them.
You left my man's oven on,
it's
dude.
probably on fire.
I turned
This
it
guy's
off.
done that multiple times. Don't let him
Hold on,
fool
so
you.
in that song, 10 seconds is hard to encapsulate his music, but he definitely has a range where he sings too. He can do like choruses and hooks. So like just to hear that just almost sounds like a chant, if you will. But that's the only song I have of him in my library.
You want to try and
Yeah, I feel like
Take
just
this
from the
with you
10
'cause it drips
seconds,
a
it's
little
like
bit.
nothing that I would stop for. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
It's just like guess that tune, just like
And I always lose at those, always.
yeah, same.
What do you
That
guys
shit
think?
sings
Then?
so good.
So what's your verdict?
The
I fuck
songs
with
I
them.
heard were pretty good.
I fuck with
honestly, it's different. It's not something I would honestly always listen to, but I fuck with it. I can't hate on it. Like making music and stuff. Like I always have a respect for people. Like any avenue that they take, like musically.
I can see
So,
So-
you know, I'll never like it's not something like I don't think I saved the songs that I listened to. You know what I mean? Like I didn't save them to my list or anything, but I fucked with it. You know, like I didn't. You know,
He has that
It's
one.
alright.
He has that one called
I
Cold
should have listened to
December.
the whole thing.
Cool
that,
December.
That single Cold December. He's like, it's like, how does it go? It's like, if I don't want you, if I don't, that shit's so fire,
Yeah,
bro.
that's good. It's really good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that song.
I'm all crying on my way to work. I'm all,
It's
You don't
like
want you,
that's
bro.
the country vibes. Yeah, that's
For
the
real.
country vibes. The
Hold that
lyrics
up.
are like country, but it's got a hip
Marty,
hop.
hold that
like,
over
rhythm
just because
to
it drips a little bit. Yeah.
Oh wait, is this the
tripping.
guy? I'm sorry. Is this the guy that does like 3 different genres? He can rap, he can sing, and he can do country or
no, who
something
you
like
think?
that?
Who you thinking of?
I don't know.
Posty.
It's not really country,
I
but
don't
it's
know.
the lyrics are country-ish.
The one that has like top songs in all 3 genres.
Post Malone, I
Oh.
think.
No, I don't
No?
think so.
Obviously,
Post
she
Malone?
knows Post Malone.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
Yeah,
no
she would
Post
probably
Malone.
obviously.
There's
know
some
that.
guy
know.
that someone was telling me about that's like charting on all 3 like.
It's probably like
each
Lil
spot.
Nas X or some
No,
shit.
it's like that guy fucking.
no, it's a burly
that,
white
That
dude.
fat dude with the knife on his face. He was like,
Is it Jelly,
Jelly
Roll?
Roll.
Jelly,
Jelly
Roll.
Roll.
Hold on, shout out Jelly
could be
Roll.
that.
Jelly Roll's fire.
yeah,
Jelly
that,
Roll is fire.
The song "Save Me."
that guy's
when,
fat as fuck too.
Somebody say.
when that older dude at the Pueblo's Got Talent performed that, dude.
That was crazy.
That shit got the best of me. That was such a good performance.
Dave's all crying.
Dude, that song's good.
You know what's not good?
What's not good?
Andrew Tate getting banned from IG and Facebook.
I seen that today. It was like
Deryk put a side note. I thought this was America.
Oh,
Well, I would
What
agree
the
with
fuck?
that.
what was he
Zuckerberg, bring him back. What's up?
What guidelines was he like doing that they banned him for? Did they say?
It's
I
kind of
forgot.
a vague ban, as what I was reading. They didn't necessarily tell him what he was banned for, but if you could imagine, he's just spewing a bunch of fucking bullshit about women and like kind of being an alpha male. Like I would see why they would ban you, bro.
Yeah, like I mean, he's kind of asking for it.
Yeah, and he's so popular, like they would probably come on. If
Yeah.
my common sense would they'd ban you. I mean, you said you thought this was America.
I think I second what you said, so don't throw me under a bus. But I will say that, okay, so Andrew Tate, not a fan, not even
Here.
slightly. But I also think that, like, I would rather know someone's a dick than not know someone's a dick. So it's like, I'd rather see him all over the internet, so if I ran into him, I knew that he was a dick, rather than him being censored, me never hearing about him, and then getting freaking roofied at a party. You know what I mean?
Wait, what was the last part?
I'd rather, like, I don't know, what was the last
Roofied
part?
at a party.
Yeah, so I'm
That
saying,
went
like,
quick.
You'd rather know he's like.
said
you'd
that
rather have a
fast.
taste of
I
who
know
he
I
is.
talk too fast. I'm sorry, but it's like if I see him, I want to be able to, like, if he was censored, I wouldn't know of
Identify.
him, right? And I'd rather be able to identify him in public and know that I have like a high likelihood of getting roofied.
You think he would roofie you?
I think that I would just like, I mean, it's like that's the most extreme scenario, right? Like the most extreme scenario is that if someone's racist, sexist, whatever it may be, right? Is that I'd rather know about it. So if they were trying to pull some shit, I would know.
And roofing is the
That's like the worst
that's
case
like the
scenario.
Damn.
If he was, you know.
I think Andrew Tate. He's pretty specific about the woman he goes after. He says he has 100% success rate. He says he doesn't go after women that he knows won't fuck him.
Well,
What do
that's.
you-
I
what do you
believe
think of
that.
I feel like every man says that.
But
called
okay,
Tate
hold on,
and Lee.
so-
success rate.
So, if from what I'm dissecting from what you're saying, are you implying that you disagree with him being deplatformed because by him being platformed, you can
Pass that.
vicariously know
Pass that with it.
beforehand what kind of person he is?
100%.
Okay, so I was
Yeah.
about to. I completely agree with that sentiment. Like, as long as you're not inciting violence or a call to action that is illegal, I don't think he should have been deplatformed. And I don't know. I don't follow him enough to really be aware of what he could have been doing that could have got him deplatformed. But if misogyny gets you deplatformed, then like you might as well take like all dudes off social media.
Well, I think he was going extreme in a lot of different topics as well, but
Yeah,
misogyny was his number one.
So like
Excuse me.
that reminds me, not to tangent away, but like have you guys seen that Netflix thing about Hunter Moore? Do you guys remember him at all?
What the fuck?
You don't remember Hunter Moore? Well, I don't want to. It's a long explanation, but he was like the most
Will you
hated.
go back from the mic a little bit? I'm sorry. I don't know why it's so loud.
He was the most hated dude on the internet because he was on Twitter at one point and he was telling people like, "Hey, you should like
Right?
do a handstand and like take a shit," and people were doing it, and like it was out of hand.
I do.
It's called. Remember hashtag the family?
That was during quarantine.
That was
yes.
him. No, that was way. I was in
Oh.
college when the family was popping.
Oh, never mind. then.
So
That
this
was-
dude got can't.
maybe that was just me.
He was originally he had like a revenge porn website that the FBI seized from him and then gave him like a bunch of money because they realized he was making money, so they couldn't just take his business venture away from him.
Whoa.
And that's how he got platformed. So the only reason I bring him up is because he was a womanizer. Like he had a story on Twitter where he explained that he hooked up with this chick while he had scabies. It's disgusting.
What?
The fuck?
Oh my
Where
god.
the fuck did he get scabies from?
He probably hooked up with the drifter. I don't know. Like, but
crazy.
the parallel I see with his story and then Andrew Tate is he was actually telling people like go do disgusting things. He wasn't telling people to go do illegal things. He was just telling them to do like raunchy things, and people were doing it without hesitating.
Wow.
Like so.
Just for a spotlight.
Just to get retweeted. So that being said, I feel like Andrew Tate is kind of a victim of the same like phenomena, you
Oh,
know.
he's a
But Andrew Tate is not
victim.
telling people, "Hey, go do a handstand and
Rip it
shit
off.
and then put it on Twitter."
You know what though? His business model is genius. I'll give him that.
Yeah, he's
So what he does, right? Did you know that he basically like
Who's
he
he?
has like this
Andrew
little
Tate?
Andrew Tate.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Andrew
know his
Tate.
business model, but
Yeah, it's
explain it for them.
ridiculous,
I
right?
don't, yeah.
He basically pays other people to post his content. So he's saying monetize on my content. So he's literally flooding the internet
He's
with
coattailing.
everything Andrew Tate. It's ridiculous.
What did
Pretty
what
smart.
does he do for work
He's
to be
smart.
so?
he was a professional kickboxer.
He tries to. He's basically trying to get men to get more women. He wants you
He's
to
Hitch.
be. He wants you to be an alpha male and not wants you to be a cuck beta bitch that's gonna fucking.
Cuck beta bitch.
Basically,
No simp shit.
Exactly. That's
Oh,
fresh and fit. What was that black guy that just died? He from a heart attack.
Fuck, what was his name?
Fuck.
Kevin Samuels.
Kevin
Kevin
Samuels.
Samuels. Yes.
Same shit like that. It's
Oh.
kind of like the new YouTube marketing thing.
Well,
If you look at the last like 6 months of YouTube, there's always
Kevin
that one
died for a
star.
reason.
Here, Mia.
Oh yeah.
And if you think about it, this representation of like being an alpha male, whether it's misogynistic or not, has always existed. Like think about like Liver King. Liver King maybe not. He may not be putting down
Didn't
women,
he
but
come
he's
over here?
embracing being like alpha male-ish, if that makes sense.
Well, how Andrew Tate got his money is he had a webcam business for girls, and he got a lot of money from that.
Oh,
interesting.
Because
So-
you said he was a kickboxer.
He was
Well,
also a kickboxer.
He went like he was like 77-1 in
Ramiro, what the
professional
fuck are you
kickboxing.
doing?
He was like, I'm trying
He
to
was
read the
vibing
comments
out. He was
right
watching
now.
it,
Yeah,
dude.
he's
Literally,
chilling.
I'm watching the speed at which this camera.
It's 30
is
seconds
playing.
delayed.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Okay, you just call him out like that.
He's all like,
Oh, oh, here she comes. Get your shit. Get your shit. Come on.
ZZ.
it's because you woke her up by scratching her. I did too.
Dude, we thought the same thing. We both seen her foot, and I was like, I want to tickle her foot.
Yeah.
So the only reason I knew homie was a kickboxer is because allegedly Jake Paul called him out.
Oh, interesting.
Tell me y'all wouldn't want to kind of
Doesn't
see
he have
that
like fuck
Who's
Fuck
gonna
no.
win? Who's gonna win? Jake Paul or Andrew Tate?
in a
Jake
boxing
Paul.
match.
If it's
Boxing,
boxing,
just
then
boxing.
Jake Paul.
I think Jake would win. Yeah.
Andrew Tate's small, bro.
He really is.
Yeah, he's
Is he?
small. He's a
I
smaller
haven't seen
guy.
him.
Yeah.
I don't
What's
know.
he
How
weigh?
tall? What is he?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know his
I just know
dimensions.
he's small.
Nah, you don't have to search
Small
it. You don't have to
frame.
search
Yeah,
it.
don't-
It's like
not search that.
You have to
5'5",
search that, bro.
It's around.
120.
Yeah.
Search
I don't
it. I
know,
want to
dude.
know.
Winston's curious. He's like, I'm searching this shit.
What I want to search for is
Somebody to love.
Ooh.
a woman in Russia
Sing that shit, girl.
that's gonna give me 10 kids.
10.
10?
Why
10.
10?
You want
And
10?
then we're gonna get that 16K cash bonus from Vladimir Putin
Wait, what?
because I
What?
guess he's giving every single Russian woman 16K that's down to have 10 kids, and if they live to be
What?
if they live to be 1 years old, you get that 16K.
They want to fix the population. That's crazy.
Yeah, he just wants more Russians.
I believe
Yeah.
it.
He's like, we got to get more wars.
Yo,
Let's
I-
get
Just
shit
to have
cracking.
10 babies, like
What
10.
the
Yo,
fuck?
10 babies.
I dated a Russian chick in college. If y'all
And
if
to,
you
like,
want 16
back-to-back
bands, hit me
years?
up.
You're fucking in bad podcasting. You're fucking
Wait, back to back years, like she has to have a child almost every year by him or by someone, like anybody.
necessarily. I don't know how back to back they have to have the kids, but it's 10 kids, and you get the money when the last one turns 1.
Fuck
Dude.
that. That's over a decade.
Do you
If
realize
you're,
how much
like,
money it is to raise a kid?
16K.
10.
Definitely not 16K.
16K would be nothing for 10 children.
But it's in
Bitch.
Russia.
In Russia, that's probably a decent amount.
Well, 16K
For 10
in
for
US
10
dollars or 16K in freaking
you gotta
Russian
think
dollars?
of that. You gotta
Yeah,
think
that's
about like including the mom. That's like what 11, dad 12, 12 people. You gotta fucking feed. 16K is not
Yeah.
shit.
There's no way.
Housing. I mean the fucking appliances you go through.
Yeah.
Shampoo,
But in Russia,
soap.
you start working when you're like fucking 9. You'll be like
Probably still don't get paid
in
shit
the fucking
either.
mine and shit. But,
Yeah, but they probably don't get paid shit either.
I mean, but you're probably earning your own little way.
All right, so I think he's the only one that wants to do this. What about you two? What's the verdict?
I'm out. 10 kids for 16K?
Absolutely
Bitch,
not.
I could do so many things to make 16K in way less time than that.
But not in Russia.
How do you know that?
How do I know that not in Russia?
What if I'm rolling blunts for Vladimir?
It's because there's people in Russia that are like fucking starving and shit, and they're like, all I gotta do is pop 10 babies out.
It takes 10 years, bruh. You're gonna wait 10 years for that loan.
No, it takes 20 years because the last one has to turn 1. So it takes 20 years.
Fuck that.
So if you're
Can they
you're
support-
already starving, and then you're gonna also starve another 19 children until the first one turns 1, the
Huh.
last one turns 1.
I guess when you put it that way, it's kind of a bad idea. He
Yeah.
should give you like lead up checks. Be like, all right, you're gonna feed these first 5.
Or he should give you
First 5, Jesus
160K.
Christ, that's still 5+ years.
Throw that up to 160K.
So
we're
imagine
talking.
if you're on like your 9th and then you have a fucking miscarriage, and then you gotta wait.
Oh.
Nope. 10, but 10 horrible. That just
You just
five.
you just
Five
got him
is
in the
a
back
lot.
room.
3 is a lot. 5 is a lot. Go to 7.
But
go
one's a
to
lot, bro.
9.
imagine that's like a stimulus check for Russia, bro. Imagine if America was like, yo, if
You have
you're,
to have 2 cars.
imagine if America was like, yo,
For
if you
one
have
trip.
5+ kids, we're gonna give you 16K. Yo, all the rednecks would be like,
Fuck no.
yo, let's get
Yeah,
that
yeah,
shit, bro.
yeah,
That's crazy.
They'd be like,
16K
let's
ain't
go.
shit.
16K is really nothing.
I
in
wouldn't
America.
do 10K for, or no, I'm sorry, 100K for 10 kids. Like,
Bro.
I don't want to do that.
But
I
if-
wouldn't either.
2 cars. What car is gonna fit 1 car? I mean, not even vans unless you have a fucking RV.
I don't think they got public schools like that in Russia, bro.
No, I'm saying to like drive your fucking kids around. Let's
Yeah,
go to the
the whole
store.
family.
10
I
kids.
don't
Yeah.
think they're doing that in Russia, low key.
I don't think they're a third world
10
country.
strollers. I
They're
mean,
a
look,
first
you
world
gotta have-
country.
Russia is a first world country.
No,
Yeah.
they're a third world country.
They're a third world?
So okay, this is
sure.
funny. We talked about this. The definition of the definition of a third world country came about when NATO was formed. Any country that didn't join NATO was definitionally a third world
Oh,
country.
but it's not like
They may not be third world.
not
They might be
like-
a second world country, but like because they're not a part of NATO, they're not a first world
Why
country.
does this guy
Come on,
know this shit?
Venezuela over here, you know?
Winston, did we not
guy's
look this up
fucking-
that
Yeah,
one
we
day?
talked about
This
this
is a
one.
rare reoccurring
Throw me that
combo.
lighter.
Okay, but you would agree that they're not just like on the streets poor, right?
you-
This is a fairly
No, but have you ever looked
So,
at
Russia? People in Russia?
Do you know this?
All of them?
The terrain
all
of
of them.
Siberia. Siberia is a third world country.
I think the rich are really rich and then the poor are really poor. I think
guess I
there's
agree,
like
yeah.
no
There's
middle
really no
class.
in between.
Middle class
It's a caste-
is poor.
And it's a caste system. You can't exceed the ceiling of like whatever financial or socioeconomic status you were born into, pretty much.
interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, so then the question is, right, is actually if the male can procreate with other women and
Oh,
have
more than one?
20 children, right?
Oh.
And then that would be easier than it would for a woman to pop out 20 children on her own, right?
Just give me
Turn
16
this
bands
guy
at the
to a
bank.
factory.
That's
Get this
crazy.
guy busting.
I'll throw some yogurt for 16K
That's
at the
thinking
bank.
right there. You find 10 chicks, busting all
Bro,
of them.
Bro, Utah.
You got
is-
10 kids,
hold on.
my man.
The Church of Mormon's lit. They like don't they have polygamy? They're just gonna be like
Did you say ketamine?
no.
What?
The Church of Mormon's lit. I
And
said
then you said what? after
polygamy.
that? Oh, polygamy.
polygamy, yeah.
Come on, ketamine.
I'm just
what
horse
the fuck? You
tranquilizers.
went
What's
from
going on?
Not to marry all
She's
of them
still living
either.
in Nashville.
She's all like,
Dude, when I bought a hat, the fucking guy at the hat stand had shots, and I took a shot out of like a princess cup. It was like a little puppy, like little girls would use to like wash their mouth, like like
Damn.
for tooth. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
For
yeah.
brushing their teeth. Yeah. Shot out of that from Hatman. Shout out to side of the road. Loved it. And I fucking forgot my hat in my hotel room, so I didn't even get to bring that back.
Damn.
damn.
R.I.P.
So no, I would not sign up to have 10 kids. Just in
No.
my
No.
lifetime. Just in my lifetime.
I don't even want fucking one.
I
I don't
don't-
know. I always have this
Aw.
conversation with little. I know. I mean, the way I see children,
Dave's
I
all,
see children as like liabilities in a sense.
They sure
but
are.
I know I'm very selfish in the sense to where I want to be able to up and go and do whatever the fuck I want. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. I like kind of like I like being single too because I mean I'm like I don't want to deal with be like, oh, hey, do you want to go do this? Oh, you don't? Okay, well, I'm going to go do it whether you want to go do it or not. And then they're going to be like, oh, I'm neglected.
Yo, she's single when it's convenient.
Oh,
She'll be like, oh, I got 11 teen boyfriends, bro, but fucking, I'm single right now. But next week she's like, oh, I got all these guys, yo.
And I mean, but I'm still single, but I still have them all on my phone.
Are you single?
No, I'm not. Mm-mm.
Hemmed up.
shit.
Boyfriend.
I know.
How long have you guys been together?
Well, it's been such a roundabout. So I've made some very bad choices, dated some really bad men, got stalked probably like
Whoa.
in March.
Holy
And then
shit.
I know, but then there's this guy I've been working with, and he's been pretty much kind of at it for a year, but he's backed off because I was like, I'm not gonna date anyone I work with. Sorry, hands off.
Yeah.
And so he kind of just like played the long game. Had this like really bad scenario.
Talking about his dick?
Long game. Hey.
I mean,
She's all.
unfortunately, I cock blocked him for a year.
Okay.
You know. What I mean?
Oh,
Shout
Poor
out
guy.
homie for the persistence.
He really was persistent. I appreciate you. But no. So bad decisions. He watched it all, and then finally, like, it came to this point where I told someone else that I was going on a date. He heard about it, and then he made this whole kind of plan, like invited me to shoot a wedding with him because we are videographers, and then it just kind of.
Oh, I see you.
Is it Jared Young?
It's not Jared Young.
Who is it?
His name's Brooks.
Oh my gosh, he does like
I don't want
cameras and
Yeah.
pictures. Yes,
Yeah.
I
What is it
follow
in?
him on Instagram.
Yeah.
He's really good. Well, I followed him because he. Do you know? You know
You
Shelby?
got a good few hits.
Shelby.
What is it? Hijack? Hayek?
Oh, the dancer.
Selma
it-
Hayek?
No, Shelby. 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 I'm so sorry. I can't say your last
Okay.
name. I love Shelby.
Go ahead and
But
put it out. I'm good.
Brooks takes a lot of pictures of them because I think he works for a boat company as well too. So they're always out like waterboarding and shit.
Oh, sick.
Good pictures though.
Good.
I'm like, I'm gonna follow you. I'll do it after. How long have you been doing? Is it videography or just photography?
So yeah, I started as a videographer and a photographer, and then kind of got more into like a desk job because like when you start managing people, that's just kind of like what happens. You don't realize it. It's a lot of cons, right? And then now I just write paper. I just work at a desk all day. That's about it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do you like it?
Remember what? What do you keep raising your hand? Oh fuck the ads, bro. I was getting all pissed. I was like, what the fuck does he keep raising his
And
hand?
he's like,
about?
yeah, bro. At the beginning, he's like,
And
yeah,
he's-
that's good.
This
That's
man,
good.
and
That's
this man is landing a plane.
He's getting
Stage left.
he's getting so mad because you guys you fucking idiots could be getting your vapes at Bad
vapes.
Apple Glass, Disposable vapes and tattoos. They also do tattoos
Cheers.
now. All right, how many of you guys vape here?
We're all vaping
I
right
love
now.
Vaping right now.
I couldn't get throughout my day if I didn't vape. I would literally
cry.
shoot up a school.
okay, dude.
Okay.
I apologize, everybody. He does not mean that.
Oh, sorry, I don't mean
Allegedly.
that.
Street Champs does not speak for that.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Dave's in charge. I
Yep.
forgot. Yeah, I will literally shoot up a school.
I'm his legal consigliere.
My bad. All right, so
I'm on YouTube. Just took us
if
off.
I'm vaping, I'm only gonna vape from Bad Apple Glass and Disposable vape and tattoo. And if I'm gonna get a tattoo,
a tattoo of a titty, a tattoo of a titty.
I'm
Titty?
only getting
Necesita
a tattoo from Bad Apple Glass and Disposable vape, or Greyscale.
Ooh.
Greyscale who?
Grayscale Tattoo Collective.
Wait,
Trying to
so
get some
there's
fire art.
a collective of them?
Because if I'm going to art head-to-head competition between artists of Grayscale and Bad Apple Glass, bro, I'm not to be a dick. Grayscale blows them out of the water, bro. Grayscale got that top ink. Daniel Gutierrez got the best shit I ever seen in my life. And if you want the good ink, if you want to get that good cover up, fuck your baby mama, fuck your baby daddy, you're gonna want to go to Grayscale.
Where?
Or if you're on a budget, maybe you go to Bad Apple.
Yeah. But everyone just got that 750. Go get a tattoo.
Go get a tattoo.
Exactly. And that was 2 ads. That's all we got to do.
You went extreme there for that one, huh?
You went in.
I have a question. That bubblegum, is it good or is it like super old?
It's like 7 months old. It's pretty
Sad-
good.
How,
Sad
what's
boy
their,
did
does
it.
anybody know the shelf life of the gum?
Years.
Right?
I want to
He's
say
like,
at
it's-
least
it has a-
250 years.
I swear to God. I swear to God. Do you guys remember like the Pop Rocks when we were younger?
Mm.
Did you guys ever mix it with like Pepsi or anything like
Fuck
that?
yeah, I tried that shit.
God, I'm savage.
Fuck.
I did
crazy.
Sprite though.
It was like almost like a heart attack as a child, dude. It was crazy.
I started seasoning.
Why is it
I started
spicy?
I didn't know what was going on. Oh man, but
Fucking,
Yo,
I
what-
really
I like
want to
this
talk
last
about
one.
this fucking Oklahoma.
Yeah, I like
woman.
this last one, bro. We looked at it at the same time, bro. Oklahoma woman high on meth slips off cuffs and shoots officer with his AR-15.
So
You just got
She's
the
like,
you just got the tool laying out, bro.
I
You
know.
just got the tool chilling.
hold on, did you guys? If I'm not mistaken, there's even video. If like allegedly what happened is she got arrested. They handcuffed her. They put her in the car. They were doing whatever the hell they were doing, like
Oh my
filing
God,
reports. And while she was in
Oh,
the
that
car,
chick
while
definitely
she was in
did
the
it.
car, she shimmied out of the cuffs. Somehow, I don't know how it was to her disposal, but she managed to get the cops AR-15, and then from the vehicle, she just did what she did.
That
That's
doesn't
her
like her first rodeo.
cocking the AR-15. Right?
That chick's titty's longer than the AR.
Damn.
Yo,
Oh my God.
I personally am a fan of super long titties, bro.
How long?
Longer the better.
Like past the belly button.
Past the ribs.
Past the knees.
She cringes
Past the
like a
knees.
Past the knees. I have seen some pretty fucking set like to the hips, dude.
You seen some saggies?
I've seen some
He's like, I don't
saggies.
want to see her. If she can run fluently, I don't want it.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, there's gotta be some commotion going on.
Yo, but that chick, looking at the picture, that bitch definitely did that shit.
That was not her.
I don't even need to
rodeo.
see the picture of her holding the AR. I could just see her
Hold on.
mugshot.
All you
I'm
gotta
like,
hear
yep.
is Oklahoma meth, AR-15.
Do you want to read that for us a little bit, Winston? That description?
Winston can't read, bro. Don't put it in his face like that.
This
He's
guy's like
who
Winnie
was
the
it,
Pooh,
Mike
dude.
Tyson that can't fucking read?
Yeah.
And 50 Cent was all, I'll pay you. What is it? The ASL challenge?
I'll pay you $10,000, Ern, if you could read one page at the Harry Potter book, Ern.
Yeah, yep. That's
my
the
fucking-
best video ever, bro. And Floyd did not read the book. Floyd didn't
Not
read
one
the book.
fucking sentence.
Not one sentence out
Hold on,
the book.
I would trade the ability to read to be a billionaire boxer though.
Facts.
I would be
Facts.
illiterate. I'm down.
Fuck,
Someone's
but
a
look
dick-
at his
someone's a dick
seeds,
rider.
man.
He's like,
His
bro,
daughter
bro, he
is
dodges
fucking
punches.
up.
He dodges punches and words. It's all good.
Save it for sport champs, dude. Jesus. Just kidding.
Way to
but
plug the pod.
It says she
Right.
fired 9 rounds.
Hold on.
She
if
fired
hold on,
9?
Hold on. If you read the beginning, it says like, according to reports, Rachel Clay, 36, was detained by officers for crawling around and barking in a homeowner's yard.
Barking?
Yeah, when homeowners
this was
placed
in a
her. Yeah, when
residential.
they placed her in the vehicle, this is when she allegedly broke free from the handcuffs, reached for the officer's AR, and then just sprayed.
My homie had the tool chilling.
There's a level of negligence, in my opinion, because like,
Well, you
Don't-
see a
make
lot of
those
cops,
cuffs.
they'll have it, like, even...
make them hurt, bro. Don't let them get out. Like,
Whoa. I'm not trying to have my shit turn purple, you know what I'm saying?
hold on, purple wrist or sprayed cop. What's your option? You're like, don't make my wrist.
I mean, if
purple.
I'm the person getting arrested, sprayed cop.
Sprayed cop.
Spread it up!
Sprayed cop.
Me is like,
If I'm getting away.
bro. First of all,
It'd be like, oh, what's that movie with Queen Latifah?
blue lives
Where-
don't exist.
taxi.
Yeah, no, with
You
Queen
testy.
Latifah, where she has like the fucking braids and she goes out and she just starts.
Mia,
shooting
what's
at the
wait?
cops.
Mia, what's your take on blue lives?
I hate this guy so much.
Like, what do you mean?
Do they matter?
Do they exist?
Do black?
Do blue lives exist?
Whoa!
Do blue lives exist?
She almost said black. I heard that.
Heard that.
Blue? I mean, they exist.
Blue?
They exist.
Speak on it.
Oh my god, you're trying to get me in trouble.
Are you a supporter? Do you have a
I think-
do you have
I
a
think-
sticker?
Honestly, I think this is gonna be a very PC answer, so I
Oh my
apologize.
god.
But I would
no, throw it out.
say so anything that I think has a label in terms of like really, really broad statements like Black Lives Matter or Blue Lives Matter or All Lives Matter. Honestly, all those things.
They're triggers.
They're triggers and they're meant to be triggers and they're not gonna solve anything. And so I will never say I support any of them just because it's like I know it's antagonistic.
Yep.
And if the problem's already caused by people hating each other, then causing more hate isn't gonna solve the problem.
You just don't want to
Yeah,
be an
Deryk.
accessory.
That's why.
Yeah.
No. Wait. That's why she's a boss, bro. That's why she's a boss as fuck. Like, didn't you said you just don't you own like a rental property already?
I do.
Wait, how old are you?
I'm 22.
You're a beast.
Nice.
That's some
Bro.
beast shit right there,
Thank
girl.
you.
Killing
Oh, yeah.
I
it.
appreciate it. I don't know what to do with this attention.
She's all stop.
I was like, I
Well,
was
it's turning into an interview.
No,
real
that's a
quick.
boss. That's a boss mentality right
That's
there,
some
though,
boss
bro.
shit right there.
And she's a part of Wake Up, bro, where we're having the live show on the 29th of October.
Oh yeah.
How do you feel about that?
I don't know what that means.
Oh, you don't even know about it.
Know about what?
So
We're-
we're,
we're-
we're
yeah.
having a live podcast.
You didn't tell her?
Come on,
Oh, it's
come on.
live?
Wait,
I'm just
come on,
kidding.
come on. We're having a live podcast at Wake Up Pueblo on October 29th.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's so sick.
Yeah, we're selling tickets and shit.
That's cool. Are you guys having an event there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the whole thing. It's
So it's going to be like a live podcast where we're going to do the
Yep.
podcast on stage, and then it's going to
Man.
end with a concert.
Oh,
So we're going to have
that's
3
sick.
artists performing, and then
and you're gonna
It's
go on
gonna be like a
stage.
Halloween
and
theme.
shotgun a
too,
beer
so
with
you have
us.
to like
yeah,
dress
and
up.
then
You know
you're
what, I
going to
will
go
do
on
that, I will
stage
do
and
that.
shotgun a beer with us.
With Deryk. Deryk
With
has
Deryk.
Deryk
You have to
has a
race him.
fucking.
Oh, I'm
Race
so
him.
bad at shotgunning though.
So is he.
That's what I'm saying. Yo.
Hold on, should we get a
They're
beer
all
bong?
spitting it
Should we
out,
bring a
all
beer bong?
foaming right away.
We could.
Oh
we,
my
we
god.
got a beer bong that we can
We could
bring.
get a beer
That's
bong.
way less maintenance.
You want to know a fun fact about me though? Is
Yes,
I
we
will
do.
definitely throw up, but I will throw up quieter than anyone you've ever met.
Hold
How
on.
quiet?
You can
You and I can
outrage-
have a
think
throw up
I've thrown up
competition.
in my
He's
purse.
quiet.
Him and I went bowling once. I had
He's
chili
quiet.
fries. I ate. We had
What
like
the fuck?
we had like 3 or 4 fucking pitchers of beer bowling, and then we were leaving the bowling alley, and like I get to the curb, and as soon as I see the step from the curb, I'm like, I'm not making that step without throwing up.
Oh, I got you.
So I
immediately.
immediately just let them keep walking like 4 steps, and out of nowhere you just hear me just go like, huh.
No, not even that. Not even that. He literally made this sound. He went, what? That's how it was.
And then they look back and they're like, did you just throw up?
Yeah, I was like, what was that?
That's like a cartoon sound. What the
He's
fuck?
like, bleh. Yeah, just like that, bro. It's fucking-
Like what is
Hold on.
it off of fucking Cloudy with the Chance of Meatball? He's like blah 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 blah.
One of the number 1 lessons that I learned in college is you puke and rally. You don't fight that shit.
Facts.
When you gotta
Facts.
puke, don't be in like a Debbie Downer until the whole party like, oh my stomach hurts. You go throw up and then you get you another beer and you move on. Like,
Facts.
the fuck you doing?
I might be out of
That
commission. I don't know
pizza
if I can say that.
sounded and looked so good
It does.
up
Yeah,
until
until
now.
it
But what the fuck?
How many times did you throw up in Nashville?
None.
None.
Dude,
Damn.
none.
Give us a good
swear to God.
story.
No, none until I
Cap.
got to the fucking
She
airport
is
coming
wearing
back.
an invisible cap.
No, I swear to God. Once I got to the airport coming back, fucking
No way.
like almost every 5 fucking minutes. No, I
That's
fucking
crazy.
Was it motion sickness from the flight? 'Cause I get
No,
that
it was
shit.
literally as soon as I entered the airport, me and all the girls, like, I have a picture of me laying on the fucking gross ass airport floor. Like, my legs
you
could,
nasty.
I laid on my carry-on, like, my head was on my carry-on and my body. I was all covered. I had a hoodie and I was having, like, the fucking cold sweats. Like, damn near almost, like, I definitely had withdrawals.
Laying on the
after,
floor, bro.
on the first 2
Hold
days,
you
on
ain't gonna
Monday and
catch us
Tuesday.
like that.
She's
No,
changed.
it's true.
She's changed
You've
since
changed.
the podcast
You've
started,
changed
bro.
since the podcast.
You've
Since what do you
changed-
mean?
That's one of the topics.
Exactly. No, you've changed since the podcast started.
What do you mean?
Since
Good
this
way?
podcast started and since you've been on it, you have changed.
As
man.
in what?
Now
You're
you're
live at the
laying on
party.
airport floors. Now you're laying on airport floors.
Catching-
That was one of my very lowest points is laying on an airport floor. But dude, I swear to God, like my legs could not hold me up.
Is that some street
Do you
check
want to
shit?
see the picture of me? I'm literally like damn near fetal position.
Just Steph Curry night night. Just-
That
But
sucks.
I mean, let's see the best story.
Give us a good story from Nashville, and then we're gonna go on to that question that you just asked.
I even have a video of it. So me and the girls, we did on the second night, I'm sorry, a male review. So it's pretty much like
a male review.
yeah, so it's like a male strip club type of
the
thing.
fuck are you
but
doing?
we
Pass it over here.
Yeah, what the fuck?
What the fuck, bro?
You can step in.
Ramiro!
What the fuck are you doing, bro?
No, I refuse to be inside of the.
Oh my! Even if it's the back of your head, he could just walk backwards.
All the people that are embarrassed of being on
Wait,
here,
hold up,
bro.
hold up.
Winston, fucking Ramiro, fucking. Come on.
Okay,
bruh.
so after the review, it
I'm
was
just
fucking
kidding.
fun. We got drunk as fuck, had a great time. Got shuttled to downtown, and we were just walking to the bar past a Euro stand, and they were playing some music. And I mean, me and my girls, we could just fucking start a party anywhere. Okay, so then we fucking asked for the aux, started putting on good music. Everybody's throwing ass, and then thank you.
Is this Snooki? What is good? What just
I
happened?
know.
It's a party
Throwing
here.
ass.
Meatballs. But fucking we do it, and then this chick, it's just somebody's random mom. She's in a fucking Pittsburgh Steelers hat, and she's just fucking going crazy.
Hey!
And then some guy in a fucking wheelchair with like one leg rolls up, and she fucking climbs on top of him, and she's
What
just
the
riding him.
fuck?
And I'm just recording him, and I'm all, she's stealing him, she's stealing him. And then the cops show up, and then we had to bounce to Jason Aldean's bar.
Why do the cops have to ruin all the fun?
I
Yeah,
know.
that's what I'm saying,
Because
bro.
we were causing so much commotion on the
The
street.
wheelchair guy was having such a good time.
Are we not gonna acknowledge the double standard though? Because I feel like if a bunch of dudes were wilding out in the street, we would have got arrested.
No.
I think depending on if a lot of women found you attractive or not, they would probably be throwing ass. If not, it probably would have been a problem. That's probably double standard of that.
Yeah, if
I
there
mean,
was
hold on. You got out of like a public indecency
Because
ticket.
if I
you
seen
got out
some
of a
fine
drunk
dudes,
driving ticket.
if I seen some fine dudes dancing on the street and I'm with my group of girls, I'm gonna be like, bitches, let's go over there. Because that's where the party's at right now, okay?
Damn.
No, you got. I feel like that's what I mean.
So like you're driving down the road and you just see a bunch of dudes dancing.
I'm not pulling over.
You're just like
and,
skirt. What y'all doing?
no, but if it's in the case of Nashville, to where everybody's walking and we
Okay.
just walk past
That's
them,
fair. That's
I'm staying right there, okay? And I may be, and most likely will be, throwing some ass, okay?
Hey, no hate though. Get you, do you, bro? For real. That's dope.
Anything else notable though? Like what other notable shit? Y'all just threw ass in the airport? Big deal.
No, I
Big deal. What else?
just
Give me
just like
something.
earlier, like that old man I told you. Met an old man. I fucking braided his beard.
Okay, how old is this old man?
Probably in his 50s,
Mia, will you pass me the ashtray?
60s maybe.
Thanks. 60s.
Married for between 32 and 37 years. And he was like, do you want to see a picture of my girlfriend's pussy? I was like, what? After
Wait,
you
so
just
his
told me about
wife's
your
pussy?
wife? No, I seen his girlfriend's
Mistress.
pussy.
His mistress.
His mistress.
His mistress of
pussy?
2 years fucking goes
What the
like
fuck?
this and then zooms in on
Clams.
her motherfucking labia.
Clam shot.
Damn,
Straight
was it spread?
pussy. She was like this. She was like straight up beak. I was like,
Nice.
marriage for me ruined. It is now just a piece of paper, nothing else. Taxes maybe, but you could also get that with common law.
So you're
don't
gonna
need
let
it.
some old dude with a braided beard change
So
your...
then also a bachelor that
perspective on-
a lot of girls didn't know it was a bachelor were like dancing up on and doing, and he said some certain things like he told a girl, "I'm gonna fuck the shit out of you." And he was the bachelor. And the brides, plenty of the brides, I think it was like 2 cousins and an uncle were a part of his party. And we're allowing that. Yeah.
That's crazy.
So all of this shit, I mean, but other than that, it was a fucking blast. Like,
Damn.
everybody else down there, the music constantly playing. Like, everybody's always down for a fucking good time. Everybody's nice.
I'm jealous.
I would go there for
Nashville
a
sounds
weekend,
lit.
but I will never go there for 5 days again.
Would you ever?
I spent like almost $2,000
Would you
lot.
live
in that
there?
5 days, huh?
Would you ever consider living there?
No.
I feel
never.
like it would be a dope place to live.
So we got a couple of Ubers from the locals. I asked their perspective. They fucking hate it. Just because it's
Well, they're
become
fucking
so...
Uber drivers.
Well, no, because I just asked just because of the increase of people
Wait,
going
is
there.
that your
it's-
first drink?
yeah, it's the first drink. So okay, check this out though. Check this out. We'll go back to this.
Pause on
This
Nashville.
is completely
Check this out.
flawed.
Check this out. Okay.
This is
Well,
She
completely
said
flawed.
she was
Listen,
before we
listen,
even
listen.
started.
So I'm on like medication because I was at the hospital and like the medication's not supposed to mix with with alcohol.
Oh,
you get
fuck.
like super
Oh.
dizzy. So a little bit, I'm surviving. But like too much.
Dog, you're almost killing her.
No, I would just be like dazed. I'd be like on.
No wonder why she didn't want to smoke.
Drink
earlier.
more.
She didn't want to smoke. That makes sense. I was
Yeah,
like,
I'm getting there, But
She's like, I'm not that dizzy.
last time
I'm
he
all
looked
right.
so uncomfortable when I said I didn't smoke. So I was like, I better take a drink. I don't want him like sweating. You know what I mean?
I love it.
I didn't know that.
asshole.
No, when she first came here, she was like, "Where's the beer?" The first time.
Exactly.
Oh, the first
last time. Yeah, last time. For sure.
It was like 12 in the afternoon. She was like, "Where's the beer?"
Oh, he was gonna smoke weed. I was
5
like,
o'clock somewhere, right?
Yeah.
Shit.
Allegedly, yeah.
Mhm.
No, it was facts. It was real. How old are you? You're
22.
22. Okay, it was real.
And
It was
property
real beer.
manager.
It was real.
real beer.
Yo, let's get to this
we take us to the
question.
topics. Oh yeah, the
Let's
question.
get to that question.
Ricky,
That's
you
think that's
say
the
it
last
with your
one.
heart.
Yeah, I gotta see how I wrote it. Like I said, it probably sounds dumb.
Ricky's the type of guy that say something really heartfelt.
I thought of a random question to fucking add. Where
Don't
is
cut
that?
me off. He's like, wait, Ricky's the type of guy to say something really heartfelt.
Yeah.
and don't cut me off.
Oh,
he's like,
oh.
he's the type of guy to say something really heartfelt and be like, what did I say?
Facts. Facts.
Okay, what are we saying?
All right, so this I think everybody should answer the question too, because I mean, main podcasters, you're a guest, obviously, so you haven't like been on a lot, but I mean, you could probably answer this too. I don't know really. So the question is, how have you changed since starting the podcast / channel? Has the podcast changed you at all? Boom. I feel like that's a pretty good question.
Everyone
to, like,
else go
kinda speak
first.
on.
Everyone else go first.
You
All
start.
right, Winston, do you want to start?
Sure.
Last channel.
So I mean, I don't know, helping Deryk like and you like on Journey of Street Champs has been dope. Helping my friends like
We're at
build something.
180 episodes on YouTube. I think we're at like 180 or
Yeah.
190.
Yeah, and Deryk
That's
being
insane.
my homie, like I don't know, it's been dope. It's good. It's really cool to see your friend like chase their dreams, and like so that's been cool. Chilling with my boys, like you know what I mean. Like That's
chilling.
been awesome.
We've been chilling a lot more from it.
Oh
for
yeah,
sure.
no, that's great.
Like every week.
Like making a tradition of hanging out with your friends like on a Friday. Like we've gone so many weeks, and we all miss some weeks, but for the most part, we've all been here. So I've seen it from the start. It's been lit.
Right, it has been lit.
Almost a year anniversary. So.
That's crazy.
But have you seen any change in yourself because of the podcast?
Probably. I feel like I try and tell more jokes. I don't know. I don't know.
I see you. Kind of
Come on, be heartfelt. Be heartfelt. Give us some shit.
I just, bro, I didn't get that shit. What do you mean?
Okay, so are we going to you?
She's never been on.
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
The second time.
He
We'll
wants to
go.
go
last. Also, Jackson
If she
wants
has
to
something to
go
say
last.
at the end, we'll,
You go.
Oh, so me.
Yeah, you, Mari.
Ooh.
She's changed a lot.
I
She's
feel like
sleeping
I
on
have-
airport floors.
Manny.
I
Handy
feel like-
Manny.
But I feel like with this podcast, I mean, within myself, I am a social person, but I feel like even just like Deryk introducing all of us to new artists and just new people weekly and stuff like that, it's really cool. And it's like networking, stuff like that. I have noticed I do go out of my way to like talk to more people more. I mean, I post about this more and stuff like that. What was the other part?
How has the podcast changed you at all? It's kind of the same question.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to let it be known I didn't write this.
I wrote it, yeah.
Yeah.
I wrote that shit.
But yeah, other than that, I mean, I love the friendships that I've had along the way, the events we've gone to, especially. I mean, like, I still want to go to one of your concerts.
Oh, it's gonna
but
happen.
When we went to his, it was just fun, just hanging out, all of us. I mean, just even when we go out and shit, like after that, it's always just a good time. And I mean, I love the friendships that I have now. But yeah,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Dave.
I mean, it's like fundamentally as a person, I wouldn't say it's changed me, but I can say as like a person who's joined a lot more recently, come from the original podcast to what it is now. You guys have come like so far, and so to be able to kind of like jump on once you guys have ironed out like a lot of the kinks of the original thing, and nothing to name specifically, I feel privileged.
Name them.
I don't have an example. I just feel like
I can.
I just feel like the production value's gone up. We're a little bit more sensible on the mic. Everyone's a little bit more like people friendly. You got to be a little bit more inviting just to be on a podcast platform. But that being said, I feel like I was the privileged one because I got to jump on once you guys kind of had like a locomotive moving. So
Like a foundation out.
but like I don't know. That being said, like I've super duper embraced the opportunities, like you've said before. Like every time we do these podcasts on Fridays, we like
I
to
wanted to do that.
yes, we get to go out and like me personally, I'm a social introvert in the sense that like once I get comfortable around a group of people, I can kind of like blossom. But for me to go out on my own terms independently is probably not going to happen. So like the opportunities that there goes my phone. The opportunities you guys have given me, both in the terms of concerts, social gatherings. Even before I was on the pod, I was still hanging out and like some people might not know, but like Rick, you're hands down one of my best friends.
Hell yeah.
Winston, obviously you're one of my best friends. Like in the event that I was to be
Yeah, fuck
married,
you.
y'all are all.
Hold
on, though.
Deryk.
I've only known Deryk for about like over a year and some change, and the amount of time that he's invited me on this pod, he's made it very, very known that he like welcomes my presence and he wants me around. So like that's something I don't take for granted. And like I have a kind of like a overstay my welcome like burden where I'm like terrified of being overbearing or being someone that like anyone can get tired of anyone. Like I know how that works. So simply put, I don't know, it just made me more social and appreciative because if it wasn't for this podcast, I would just be sitting in my room just playing video games. Like I wouldn't go out if I wasn't invited, you know what I mean? So I feel like this has allowed me to be more social, and I really appreciate that.
I want to touch on that
Damn,
too.
I'm not even your best friend, bro. Fuck you.
He was waiting for it the whole time.
I was in his wedding, and then like Winston, like
No, it's cool. You don't.
I
gotta
don't hold on,
explain
like
it, bro. It's cool.
but like Winston can speak. Like between him, shout out Josh, you're obviously one of my best friends too. Like I'm not more social
No,
to
you don't gotta pity
anybody
best
on this planet than like him, the homie Josh. And as of physically, you're the most social
Look
friend
at me
I
in the
have.
eyes.
He's like, you're top 10
I'm
and
just
you're
not-
number 10.
How many times did I say I appreciated the opportunities you guys give me?
No, you're kicked off now. I'm just kidding.
Sports Champs just lost a member.
Yeah, if you guys want to be on Sport Champs, hit
Well-
up me and Winston.
I felt like I was a part of like the entourage of what you've always had going, but when I eventually got invited, because like I said, I don't like inviting myself. Like once you eventually put me on, it was just like, oh yeah. And then, I mean, Rick can speak. Like I haven't missed one concert of Rick. When my friends do things, I want to recklessly support them. You know what I mean?
Facts, bro.
And at the end of the day, like no matter what we go through, all we have is each other. So
Straight
Facts.
up. I want to touch on that a little bit too, because the question I kind of thought about, like in the shower today, like I just like,
Why does it got to be in the shower, bro?
Because that's where I
like,
have a
that's
lot
one
of
of the
good
best
ideas.
He's like, bro, I was
So I think
scrubbing,
of a lot of
scrubbing my
stuff.
lower back, and then I thought,
But-
wow, how have y'all changed?
Literally, the question, read it again. You know, how have you changed since the podcast or channel has started? Has the podcast changed you at all? I think it has a lot.
More social.
Motivation wise, schedule wise, like kind of routine wise. You know what I mean? Like, I really think being on the mic like this and just kind of talking, like we kind of made the joke too. Like, I think Danny sent us that photo where like. If he has a podcast, that's his therapy. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
that's mad true. I mean, they seen it last episode. You know, when we talked about what we talked about last episode. Go check that out if you haven't seen it. So like, yeah, man. I mean, I've changed a lot. One thing that has changed too that I'm kind of sad about though is time. I mean, we're all kind of. This is something we dedicate time to, and you know what I mean. It takes time from family. It takes time from significant others.
Yeah.
It takes time from really important things in life. And, you know, it's a dedication thing, but at the end of the day, you're still sacrificing that time. And that's one thing that kind of makes me sad. Like, I wish I had more time in the day. I wish days were 36 hours instead of 24. I wish we didn't have to sleep all the fucking time to, you know what I mean? Like, I wish there was more time to do things so we can fit in more stuff in the schedule. Because, you know, I think fitting in a podcast to all of our daily lives, I mean, that's adding more, you know?
Yeah.
It's adding more hours to the work. Because even though we love doing this and this is like kind of a content thing, it's work at the end of the day. Like we're putting time into a grind, and you know that takes time from family life and all that shit. So I wanted to touch on that too, because I feel like I haven't been seeing my family enough, and I need to see them more.
Speak on
And
speak
I
on
feel
that.
like the podcast doesn't necessarily take it away, but you know, you're just focusing on work. So that's one thing that kind of has changed from starting a podcast and being on a podcast all the time and doing this, being part of the grind. And I'm sure you've seen it a lot because you're working more than all of us on this, you know? So
Speak on yours.
nothing. I just feel like I haven't seen my family enough. You know, I felt it yesterday because I went and seen my parents yesterday, you know, and you know, my parents aren't the youngest, bro. Like we're all getting old. Like time goes by so fucking fast. Like, it's kind of crazy to see, like, you see them in a while. You haven't seen your parents in a while, and you're like, fuck, like, what have I missed? You know, like, how long has it been? Like, fuck, like, and that kind of, I was like, damn, like, that's been a big change in life. Being in, like, a show like this, or, like, being on the grind. And I know you felt that, too, because you have fucking 4 shows going on a channel at once. When do you have time to hang out with the fam, you know? Like, so I feel like that's one big change that we've all probably kind of felt at the end of the day. Is the family
That gives me a
disconnect.
good question.
Go ahead.
So, I mean, this is not to get off topic, but like a lot of people have had that random like you're playing 21 questions or whatever it is, and they're like, hey, if you could have one superpower, what'd it be? And the most thought out answer I've ever come up with was the ability to manipulate time.
Right? Facts.
Because
Manipulate people. Oh wait, sorry, what?
well, like, I mean, I'm not.
That's Harvey Weinstein.
Without getting too intricate
Whoa.
into like superpowers, I just feel like there's not enough time in the day. If we could just like pause it, get a little bit of extra sleep. Like pausing time would make you not live as long, hypothetically, but like simply put, I feel like we would have a more like thorough.
He doesn't want that. I thought.
You would get like a more thorough grasp
that.
on your responsibilities, and so like. That's one variable we always take for granted. I didn't want to like take the mic from you, but that's
No,
just
no,
something
no,
I've
you're
always
good.
considered. I wish I could pause time because there's not enough hours in the day to sleep, show people love, and like you got to be selfish if you're if you're grinding as an artist, you have to be selfish. So like I understand where you're coming from and you miss
Yeah.
your family, but like look at what your dad's done in terms of strides for things for your career, because he said so many times he wants to make an impact when he's no longer here on your career.
Facts. He has.
And that's his best gesture of love, and so like I guess that's just championing you being an artist, and it's just a reinvigoration of why we like all support you. You know what I mean?
I feel like everybody kind of feels this too at the end of the day. When you have something that you're dedicating like your kind of life to, like maybe dream wise or whatever it is,
Yep.
work wise, a career wise, you kind of lose that time. Like for I don't know whether it's for family, whether it's for, I don't know if you love dogs, like your friends, if you love your friends, like stuff like that. So
Definitely dogs.
that's one big change I've noticed. That's kind of why I thought about it too. I was like, that's one big change because I've kind of realized that, like going to my parents yesterday, I was like, fuck, what have I missed? Like,
Basically, family is what you've missed.
Yeah.
but yeah, that's
it's-
one thing I've severely missed. And it's not even really because of the podcast, just because I have music, podcast, work,
Yeah.
fucking garden. Like I have so much shit going on, so it's like that's just part of it, and it's
How-
you know it's kind of crazy to take on. And
How do you
Actually,
compartmentalize your time? Sorry. I was just saying, it's like, how do you compartmentalize your time?
Like you got to dedicate certain pockets to different. Yeah.
The truth of adulthood is how many hours of sleep are you willing to sacrifice?
Facts.
That's what it comes down to. Sorry, though.
No.
I interrupted Deryk. My bad.
You interrupt me, bro.
So as it changed, you're like, oh,
Yo,
yeah,
will
yeah.
someone squirt my pussy?
Squirt the pussy,
got
Winston.
you.
Spray.
Bye bye.
Whoa, Winston, I meant one time, bro.
Made it squirt, bro. What do you want me to do?
This guy's trigger happy like Dave, bro. Oh my god. Yo, Winston, Dave's riding around in his fucking Toyota Altima. He's like,
Toyota
"Yo,
Altima.
What do you got?
A Nissan Altima.
All right, yeah, exactly.
First of all, I don't need everyone to know my description on the mobile.
Yeah, you just aired it
like,
out.
there's not a million of those.
There is a million of them.
Facts.
Like that's like the
That
most
is
popular,
the most
like,
common
white
car.
girl, teenage mom car.
But regardless, he was about to explain that I just stay protected. That's all.
Yeah, facts. All right, anyway. So, where the fuck did Marty go?
You stated change. I stated my change.
Bathroom.
Have you noticed a change?
I want Marty to be here for mine.
Should probably get here towards the end.
She already gave her
She
bullshit
shit.
answer. He gave a
She
bullshit
shit.
answer. I went. I know. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
No, I'm not gonna get
The
into my-
room just got so
I know, I'm
dark
just
because
kidding,
all
I'm
the
just kidding.
shade.
I know. I'm just kidding. Give us a change though.
I'm
What?
not gonna get into mine till Marty's here.
Okay.
Because
Marty!
Marty's a big part of it.
Oh, she's coming with pizza, a drink.
¿A dónde vas?
What's in your cup?
Water.
Boring.
Sorry, I got
All right. How has the podcast? Let me just ask you again. Has this podcast changed you at all since you started this podcast? Have you changed,
I think
or have you noticed a change?
yes, for sure. I mean, we're at like 100 episodes, 180 episodes. I've definitely noticed a change in myself, and I feel like I've gotten more. Kind of serious about things. I was kind of a fuck.
Expand on that. What do you mean?
I was kind of like a fucking idiot, like growing up and in college and in high school. Like I was like, oh no, I don't know what I thought in my head. I thought I was like really into skateboarding. I was like, yo,
Oh shit!
I was like, yo, I'm gonna skateboard and longboard and I'm gonna do all that shit. So, but obviously it didn't happen because you got to be like 15 to be like really like sponsored by skateboarding.
You got to start in that shit young.
Yeah. So I guess I got more serious in my life, and I was like, and then after that, I was like, I'm gonna be an artist. That obviously didn't happen.
Throw me that letter.
Like a drawing artist?
I just thought I was gonna do something with art, but obviously it didn't happen.
I
And
mean,
then-
you made this logo, bro. Like, you're still doing shit. Like,
Yeah, exactly. So
anyway, sorry.
I guess it made me. And I didn't have friends. I always reiterate that I was a fucking loser.
Nah, bro.
I don't know about that.
You're not a loser.
No. Before this podcast, was it not just us hanging out in your smoke room, just chilling, doing nothing?
I don't remember.
You do remember? You're a fucking liar. You're a liar, and I hate you. Last time we were hanging out,
Like
Was it
when
not-
he first got back.
was it
from
not just me
Durango.
and you hanging out in your smoke room?
Yeah, because you just got back from college and it was in the middle of a pandemic, bro. Like, it was in the
that's
middle of a
facts.
pandemic.
Yeah, I mean,
But-
what could you do?
Yeah.
I guess I'm the type of person like it's like if we're not doing nothing, we're wasting our lives. Like I honestly thought this was gonna start as nothing, just us hanging out as friends.
Fucking around.
Exactly, but look, it hasn't grown to much, but it's grown to something.
Like I
Grown
said,
to a lot.
upward trajectory, bro.
Bro, we're just a snowball rolling down a hill.
Dude, facts.
We're gonna get bigger.
Facts.
Now, what you've created with the interviews, still spicy, bitch, what? Like, your networking has been, like, incredible.
Undeniable momentum.
Like,
Bro.
yeah. And it's awesome.
Undeniable. 1,000 people. Like we're basically at 1,000 subscriptions, bro. 1,000 people wouldn't subscribe if like you weren't doing something that they felt obligated to subscribe to. This is beyond supporting your friend. I don't think I know 1,000 people in my phone book. You know what I'm saying?
Get off my dick.
I was.
Dave.
Oh, hold on. I was gonna. Yeah. Let's pick off that. Let's get off his dick. Let's answer this question again, though. So, how has it
Good.
changed you?
How has it changed me? All right.
Check out the DMs.
First off, do not check out my
Nice.
DMs. Do not check out my DMs. Do not look at my DMs because
Let's go, Dave.
how has it changed me? I feel like grown men will hit me up and they'll be like, "Yo, what's good? You need to work with me because I got this and this and this." And I'm like, I'm not as in, when it's different. All right. Let me get into some
No,
fucking
no.
animalistic ass shit. When you're a younger man and you're talking to a grown ass man, it's kind of different. If you don't got something to offer to this grown ass man, it's like, yo, what's good? Why are you talking to me? Like, what, like, because people will try to use you, and
Facts.
like when you got something to fucking offer, like the conversation shifts.
You're saying like
'Cause
ulterior motives.
People will talk to you different. People will talk to you different when you got some shit, and it's older people. I feel like because I've gotten every single sponsor in sweatpants.
And Crocs.
No, I swear
That's a lit flex.
That is a pretty lit
Weird
flex.
flex,
Yeah.
but okay.
like when you
no, for real.
when you got the numbers to show that shit, and it's the conversation's different, and people will talk to you different, and older people don't understand fucking the internet a lot of times.
They don't really.
But they understand 60,000 impressions or fucking 70,000 impressions. So like that's changed in my life. Like I could walk around in Crocs everywhere, and people and the adults that actually know what's good will be like, oh, this guy knows what's good. I'm sure Mia could attest to that. Like as a young person in a little bit of power, you got a little bit more respect in rooms.
I could see that. I
Like-
could absolutely see that. But I think watching you guys grow from the outside, because I've only been on this podcast I think once, and was it?
You
really
had your
early?
interview.
Was it early in your podcast
It was
career?
he had it in the vault. He had your interview in the vault for a while, so it was early.
Okay, yeah, so it was super early. And what I can tell you this, right, is that the way it looked the first time I came in and the personality on the show, now granted I didn't get to meet all of you guys, but the not only the production quality, but the quality of the contents changed a lot. Now granted it's a difference between like an interview and like this type of scenario, but on top of that, I think when it comes down to like the reputation in the community, I've been around a lot of content creators because I did work for a content marketing agency and a lot of videographers, a lot of podcasters, and the truth is that like all of them want to build their personal brand, but no one does, and they all get discouraged because the build naturally, especially now because of the way social media is, it's a slow build.
Slow.
It's a super slow build. But the fact that like there's a quality that I noticed in you the first time I met you, and then now also meeting the rest of your like crew, is that it really is like you guys are super patient. You know what I mean? You
It's a
guys really,
marathon.
and you guys honestly have built a true following, like a true following, and it takes like I don't know if you ever heard this theory, but there's this guy that wrote a book about getting 1 million followers, right? And he did it in 90 days.
What's his name?
Whoa.
Shit, I don't know what his
90
name
days.
is.
It's
probably
But
Gary
check
Vee.
this out, right? He
Matt
said
Smith.
that he hit 1 million in 90 days, but you only find your true 1,000 out of 1 million. You know what I mean? So it takes
I
1 million
see you.
people
Gotcha.
to truly find people that really want to invest in you and your brand and what your story, your message is, right? And you guys are far beyond that because most people quit because it just doesn't spark as fast as they expect it to. But that's just the nature of, So your team is strong.
Hell yeah.
Strong.
Thanks. Bro.
Yeah.
It's like a level
I
of
feel like
legitimacy.
all of these kind of tie together too. Like they all do tie together, Like
And I feel like Deryk's having all these people and him having to be the head of that thing is a lot. And so
Fuck yeah.
Deryk's like leadership like is improved, I think.
I think it has too. I
He's a
agree.
delegator, whether he realizes it or not.
Yeah. Deryk
No.
doesn't want to be the leader, but he has to be, and that's the best leaders that don't want to be leaders. You know what I mean? People that want to lead typically are dicks, and
I
not
mean, they're
that-
in their head.
Exactly. They're like, I need
washed.
to be a leader. Yeah.
Get off my dick, Winston.
No, I'm just saying for like that's
You rose.
really the person. We don't want the person to be president that wants. I don't know what I'm saying. You guys know what I'm saying.
I feel you.
My
I feel
thing
you.
is all of this accommodating to that's why we have our first live podcast happening within our first year.
yeah.
That's why we almost are
Try to
touching
wake
these
up.
1,000.
Try to wake up.
We're so close. We could taste the 1,000 subscribers, bro. We can taste that shit. We're so and mentioning that, hit subscribe. If you're not subscribed, then you know what I mean.
Bro, get us
Help
to
us
1,000.
out. Get us to 1,000.
So
But
close.
Send it to your
we're
best
right
friend.
there, man, and it all all the sacrifices we take and all the time we do and all the new things that change us and all the things we learn is all gonna, like he said, is all gonna snowball into something great.
You know what? I
Because
feel
we're
like-
already on the great trajectory.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we definitely are. I would do this, and I don't know. I can't speak for you guys. I would do this if we were getting 0 views and we were just hanging out here every
Same.
Friday and we were just chilling here and like, because the friendships from this, like, that mean way more to me than anything
It's
else.
bigger than the views and the content.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know that too. Like it really is.
I've met so many people hanging out with Deryk. Like
Just
so
being on the
many
pod,
people.
being on the
Yeah.
pod. We've met. Fuck.
Tons.
He's and that's one thing we got to touch on too. He's kind of the driving force of getting all of these new people on this pod.
Oh, yeah.
I've only brought on like, I don't know, maybe like Dave and fucking a few other outside people that I was just trying to get interviews for.
At the beginning, though, you were very helpful in getting interviews.
So, you know, you've been the driving factor on helping us meet all these new people. You know, that's fucking awesome, dude.
Yeah.
It's
I don't know how you do it,
literally
bro.
something in me. It's literally something in me, bro. I'm not happy unless we're
content.
doing something like with this podcast. Like literally, it's just started. Like, I'm not happy if I see someone doing a little bit more than us. Like, it just makes me like, it's like, like
That's motivation.
why don't
That's
we
good.
why don't we do that? Or like it literally, it's like, I'm not sad, but I'm like, I'm not jealous. I'm like,
You're just thinking, how can I do better? That's it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's just like, like we could do that. We have all the personalities. We have all the equipment. It's just like the room. It's the space that fucking fucks us. Like if we had a bigger fucking space, bro, we could fucking do everything.
I was just thinking about that. Think about if we had an unlimited income to fuel this. Like, I mean, because I mean, a lot of people that watch this, I mean, we're not fucking big. We don't have like a crazy amount of views or anything, but like people that watch this, they don't know what happens in our everyday lives. They don't know our jobs that we work every day. We literally, every single person in this room has a 9 to 5 that they work every fucking day. That's something different than what is happening right here, right now. If we didn't have that, and we were born with a nicer spoon than we have now, you know, we would have all this money that we can just fund to the podcast. If I had fucking 800,000 to 800 million in the bank, like, imagine what you could fund and the building you could buy and the podcast studio you can throw up, you know. So humble beginnings is super important, I think. Like, would it mean to as much as you if you had all that? Or would it mean more to you starting the way we're starting right here, right now? You know?
The grind is different when you come from nothing. A lot of rich kids, it's like some of them don't do shit because everything's been given to them. They don't know what it is to work for it.
Right?
Doing with
So
If you
It's like-
if you had that 800 million, would you even be here right now still doing Street Champs? Who knows?
no, but he'd
No.
be better off. He'd have eight.
I'd probably.
Yeah, we wouldn't be here hitting fucking.
I'd be doing
all right.
I'd be doing
I wouldn't be
cocaine.
here drinking Buzz teas. Yeah, you're right.
That's
This is
funny.
good talk, though. I'm glad I put the
Yeah.
question on because
Yeah.
you know it's good conversation.
Honestly, when I saw it, I was like, "That's a better question for episode 52."
Or like
But-
like our year. I think
Yeah.
we got to think of some good topics for that.
But you know, the podcast
I'm
has
not
definitely
big.
changed me in the better. I'm more determined. I'm more focused. I'm more like open to conversation and relationships. Like maybe as you were speaking to my parents' relationship, maybe that's deteriorated because every person, they have a different relationship with their parents. My parents necessarily don't have the fucking. I don't want to speak on it too much, but like, it's. You know, everyone. It's a toll when you speak on shit that isn't like, what the fuck you looking at? It's on the
He's all
Sport Champ.
pointing out Sport
It's been
Champs,
on the
yeah,
Sport
sorry.
Champ shit all night, hasn't it?
I don't
think
know.
so.
I just noticed.
Dave,
think so.
Sorry.
Change it, bro.
damn. No, shout out Sport
All
Champs.
right, continue
My
with
bad.
that though.
I'm
Continue.
sorry.
Shout out Sport Champs. It's the most underviewed podcast on the network.
You didn't
bad,
have to say
bro.
that.
My
You
bad.
didn't have to.
it's
say
hard to be
that.
a dude out here, bro.
I'm sorry.
I know, sports loving dudes.
I want to make
Rick's
a.
like, why do you say fuck me for?
No, I want to be on it next week.
Oh, you should be on it next week.
I will.
That'd be fire. All right, but back to the
My bad.
deterioration of parent
Yeah,
relationship.
deterioration of parent relationship. Not only parent, but like family. You know, I got some family in the room. How much I see my family since starting this podcast has definitely dwindled. But I think it's for a purpose. You know, I definitely see greatness in this. I wouldn't do it every day if I didn't see something from
Same.
this. So I guess it's worth it, but I see my parents aging, and it's fucking sad. And literally now I'm rethinking it. Now I might quit the podcast.
You guys heard it here. This is actually our last episode of Street Champ.
What a thumbnail that would be.
I know, right? What a thumbnail, huh? But
No.
like for real, like I feel you on that. I was thinking about that recently because I seen them recently and just like, fuck, dude.
How
It
old?
happens
How old's
so
your dad?
fast. 65.
Yeah, my dad's like 68, bro.
Yeah, man. Like we both have older
How
parents.
old is your dad?
61.
Yeah, see, we all have, you know what I mean? It's getting there, you know? We're getting older. It happens fast. It's happening faster. Like,
Body's like, your parents about to die.
No, like my mom's 48.
Oh damn.
Wow.
okay,
My mom's
flex.
very
But yo,
dad's
your
like-
mom had you when she was like what, like 12?
20,
Oh, damn.
23.
Did you attend your mom's quinceañera?
Shut the
How old are your parents, Winston?
Early 60s.
60s, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, like
60s.
we're all
Yeah.
touching that.
We got
you
all
know?
sad for a second, bro.
It's not even sad.
I
No,
know,
but it's
that's why
serious
I'm like, I
talk.
had to, yeah. Have you guys like had to talk about your parents about like their wills or anything?
No.
No.
I don't want to
That's
get.
not
That's not
even-
even. Let's
that's
even
not
touch on
even-
that.
yeah.
Let's not even
in
touch
the
on that.
thought.
Well, I'm
Not
just
even
saying,
a
like,
thought.
even like for yourself, like it's something important to even
Obviously,
think about.
yeah, no,
like,
obviously, some of us have, but I don't even want to touch
That's
on
some
that.
Yeah.
later shit.
I don't wanna
They
let
talked
it
to
out.
me about it, but I didn't ask about it. I'm like, yo, what are y'all gonna
Well,
get?
no, like
Yeah.
for yourself. Well, to
So
say for
what's
yourself,
good on the
have
house?
you ever thought about like making a will for yourself? Like, just say you never know, you could get in a fucking car. accident
Honestly,
tomorrow.
we should, cause like if I owe my money, like where does my money go?
Give it to
to
me.
the government.
Give it to
This
me.
guy,
No.
Yeah.
he would raise his hand
But
first.
see,
huh?
like,
Yo, what a Jew about it, bro.
yeah, I don't know.
He's all the fuck.
No, but the only.
What?
Oh, what you can
Go
say?
ahead. No, I was just gonna have Winston finish whatever he was saying.
Yeah, no, I don't even want to get into my parents dying. Low key, that's sad as fuck.
That is
Yeah.
some sad shit. Yeah, let's not talk about that.
I want, but my own will. No, the only thing I would want to continue is this podcast. For
Who would you
we
give
we
it
talked
to?
about it last week.
did
I feel
talk
like,
about it.
dude, am I gonna die?
Who would you give it to?
Everyone.
It's not even really giving
No.
it to. Yeah, it's
Winston
just
knows my
like the team.
passwords.
I don't remember. So
Okay.
He's like,
You gotta
whoever
send them to him.
whoever
Send them
finds
to
the
him
sticky
and-
note hidden in this house.
Dude, I swear, if I
Right.
die next week, I'm be sad.
That's
as
some
fuck.
Mac Miller ass bullshit, dude. I swear to God.
This got really morbid really quick.
Right.
No, that's not what I intended.
But we talked about this last week.
Did we? What do you mean?
You were
Like
like,
the
At the ballyhoo,
No.
how he finished it.
no, you were like,
Have you ever thought about suicide?
this guy. Yeah,
no,
this
you were
guy was
like, what are you
crazy.
gonna do if you die? What are you gonna do with the podcast?
I did not ask that.
Yes, you did. You asked
no,
me
I
that.
did. I don't think that was me, bro.
That's cap. You asked me that.
All right, I might have asked him that. I really don't think it was me though.
Well, I mean,
Where were
it's
we?
inevitable. That's all I'm saying. It's true.
I mean, we all die. Like, yeah.
I mean, hopefully when Deryk dies, this podcast, he's not doing this podcast anymore. Hopefully he's turned it over and someone else's.
This guy's gonna live in
hiring someone
fucking
else.
Alaska.
Do you guys want to live till like you're super old?
No.
How
like,
old?
absolutely
Put a
Like
number.
100.
Wait, speaking of living,
Absolutely
100
not.
Yeah,
Winston,
100.
how long we been going for?
100.
I don't even know, bro.
I don't know about
do you-
100, man. That's long.
Go to Streamlabs.
Hour 41.
Dude, 70 and I'm good.
What am I? Yeah, what am I doing at from 80 to 100? Am I?
It depends quality of life. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm
bro.
the weird one, but I don't want. I
what's
don't
the
ever
word
want to die.
diverse? What?
I want to live forever.
I mean,
Dude, spend like a week in a nursing home and you'll be like, I don't know.
Once I have to go in diapers, take me out.
Exactly,
Have you
right?
heard of the STD exchange rate at nursing homes? I'm just gonna be slinging dick the whole time.
Disgusting.
This guy wants syphilis as an old man.
Damn.
Hey, that's
I
how they
know
took out Al
70.
Capone.
Why do you know that?
And Adolf.
No.
Really? And Adolf.
Well, he killed himself, but he also had supposedly syphilis.
Good to know.
Yeah. I
Okay,
believe it.
history buff.
For real
huh?
though, I
Shout
don't
out
want to
to
die.
Sophie.
I don't want to miss anything. I have fear of missing out real bad.
Well, what if you're missing out on like the afterlife?
He's all my.
I don't.
He's all the cons.
I don't believe in afterlife personally.
He said my FOMO is so real.
FOMO about heaven?
He's living now,
I don't believe in
but
any
forever.
afterlife.
Wait. You don't believe in afterlife?
No. not
Expand
at
on
all.
that. Expand on that.
You know when you go to sleep and your eyes close and it gets real black?
Yeah.
I
That's-
dream.
that's what I
I
believe
dream though.
happens.
I
I
dream.
thought you were Jewish. That's what Jewish people believe.
No.
Oh.
What do Jewish people believe?
They don't believe in heaven?
I'm not the spokesman for all Jews here. I'm not the Jesse
News
Jackson
to
of
me.
Jews, okay?
Jesse Jackson.
I thought you were Jesus Christ.
Jesse Jackson and juice.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
No. Well, you
I
don't know
don't-
any
No,
like to say
but
like.
expand on it. Expand on
You
it.
know-
I mean,
Everyone's
I don't
like
speak for
Jew
everyone,
school.
but there's Jews. God damn it, Mari. Okay, so
Mari,
like,
you said that so white. You're all Mari.
See, now I don't even feel bad about how I said that.
there you go. But I mean, I don't know. Like, I just think like believing in an afterlife is kind of like a cop out for being altruistic. So like people who won't do the right thing because it's the right thing. Like if you
Look at me in my eye.
if someone says that they want to do something because they think it's like a what would Jesus do moment, I have nothing against that, because if that's what it takes for you to be a good person, so be it. But like, I don't know, like I wouldn't give a homeless person money because I thought that there's some like puppet master looking at me and he's like, oh, you're getting into the party when you die. Like, I think that's a cop out. I think just like being righteous while you're here. Maybe we get reincarnated. I don't fucking know.
That's what I was gonna ask. Do you believe in reincarnation?
I honestly don't know.
He's agnostic.
I don't think anyone knows what the fuck happens. It's just whatever you want to believe. I think
Well,
that's
then you hear about
that's
those
reality.
people that like died and have come back to life,
But-
and they're like, "Oh, I've seen a light."
I knew a person that
But-
told me that, but
I just don't want
I
to.
don't know.
I don't want to convince myself that like if I fuck up in this life, I have a second chance. I want to take advantage of this life.
Absolutely.
Dude, I completely agree. It's almost like if you're afraid of hell, then it's you saying that I'm scared of punishment.
You're appeasing.
Right. Now, if you're doing it because you want to go to heaven, now you're doing it for the reward.
So now
you're
you're
it's either
conforming.
fear or reward, and
Yeah.
neither one of them is because actually I really truly want to do this.
Exactly.
100%.
Are you Christian?
No, I'm heretic.
What does that mean?
What the fuck
Okay,
is
I
that?
love this. I love this.
You're a heretic.
Yes.
Yo,
okay,
so you
check this
rap.
out. I
You're a
love-
rapper.
Yes.
Hold on. Let's hear it.
Because I
Let's
talk
hear
so
it.
fast. It's so easy, anyways.
Let's hear it.
But okay, no, absolutely, I'm not rapping. But heretic is such a beautiful word because at first I called myself agnostic because I didn't know what it was and I
Wait, you're
wanted to call it
talking really
anything.
fast. Wait.
She's
I
going
know,
fast.
I'm understanding
Hold on.
everything. I'm understanding everything you say.
You're good.
I'm not. I'm like,
Every
slow down.
Mexican watching this
I'm
is
so
understanding
bad.
her perfectly.
not me. I'm Mexican. I'm like, yo, what's going on
Okay,
here?
so check this out.
All right.
Let's hear it.
I used to call myself agnostic.
Okay.
But agnostic is one of those things that means that you don't actually have a theory or a belief. Like there's not something that you like,
you don't know. It's
practice,
like, yeah.
right? Heretic, though, to me, what allowed me to create a better, stronger relationship with what it is I do believe, rather than saying I don't know what I believe.
Okay.
Which is agnostic. Heretic is saying I believe something, but it's heresy because it's not what the church
No.
or an institution would say. What?
Okay, so like
He said no.
Yeah, no, like this is
What a Jew.
so like well this is a thing that is very like a lot of people don't understand the concept of deism. I'm not sure if you're familiar with deism. Okay, so the founding fathers all converted technically to deism when
Look her in the fucking eye, Dave.
He does that. He does.
Hold on, he's collecting his thoughts.
Hold on. So
He's letting his thoughts.
So when they
race.
were writing the Constitution and they were creating a nation under God, they didn't want to limit who's God. They didn't want to say this is like the God that associates with Jesus or whatever. So instead they converted to deism. And the definition of deism is basically means you don't necessarily know why we're here, but you believe there is something as to why we're here. You're not defining it. You're not saying this is creationism per se. If you believe in science, you can be a deist. So like
But
as
see, I want to define it though.
so
That's
like
the point.
it's fair to define it, but what I'm saying is you're not denouncing the creationism and you're not denouncing science. You're kind of living in the middle, and a lot of people who live in the middle are defined as a deist or
Interesting.
deism. So it's you're basically saying I'm not defining it, but there's something.
See, I love that, but I think the reason why I like the word heresy, and I could have also misunderstood it, but it's the idea of defining it as you would, maybe not in a way
Okay.
that traditionally would be defined, but you're defining it so that there's something to believe in.
Okay, that
You know
makes
what I mean?
sense.
It's not just saying that, oh, something's out there, I don't know what it is, I'm not going to claim what it is, but then you create no relationship with anything. You know what I mean? So I wanted to commit, whether even if it wasn't anything that anyone else believed.
So
I like that.
I mean, personally, like, I guess as being raised Jewish, one thing that I think is, like, if we're a product of science, I don't think that contradicts religion in any capacity.
No.
So, like, when people talk about, like, immaculate, like, things like the Big Bang and stuff like that, like, and we have a little quaint understanding of, like, how that could have ever came about, but we can never really reverse that, you know what I'm saying? We can't reciprocate the process to know what would happen. I don't think any of that invalidates any connection with God. You know what I'm saying?
makes sense.
So, and then like my definition of God is just whatever allowed us to be here in the form that we're in today. That's what I'm praying to. Do I think it's going to give me a puppet master favorable outcome, or do I think I'm just I'm extending my appreciation for the odds that I'm even here? Like, if you want to get really silly with it, like people talk about, like, I have bad luck, I don't win the lottery when I buy scratch offs or whatever. The odds to be the number one swimmer in your dad's scrotum are pretty fucking gnarly. So
Good point.
I don't know. I think there's, like, science is immaculate. I think, like, if something did create us, there's some questions to be answered, but, like, I'm not in the business of, like, a gotcha religion. You know what I mean? Like, this is why this is wrong. Because, like, ultimately, I think religion is just a tool of someone who said, you know what? We should write some of this shit down so that maybe some people who don't have moral code can then adopt this moral code. That's my take.
That's super sick.
Yeah. It gets convoluted and taken out of context.
My question for you guys is, so God is essentially creator of life, right?
No. Okay.
Whether it's
sorry.
intelligent or not, whatever catalyzed what we are, that's what I define God to be.
So what if, like, we had a bacteria on a meteor that another civilization planted on Earth?
Is this a topic?
Would they create life? That would be God then? No, it's not a topic.
I'm just kidding.
Oh,
I'm
I see. Wait, explain that one more time.
You're saying if the catalyst to all life as we know it was originally a meteor bacteria, are you praying to the meteor bacteria?
Planted by another civilization. Like, would that be God? What could another civilization be God to us? Because they put us on this earth.
So I don't know. Without getting into conspiracies, if I'm not mistaken, humans are one of the only known species in the planet that have fused chromosomes.
Dave.
All I'm thinking about when we were talking about this is, do you remember that Men in Black part where they have like the lockers and they open it and they're like, that's their God because that's all that they know.
Yeah,
Yo.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So I think it's just
like,
something
"I'm taking
that's
medication."
the first thing I would do.
Okay. I'm
took
not gonna
his
let you guys.
Adderall
I'm gonna let
today.
you guys get off on that shit. Dave.
I'm all Men in Black.
Hold on. Speak your shit.
Get them.
Okay. Yo, this is not the Joe Rogan podcast. Yo, he's like, if aliens weren't existing, do you believe they'd exist even if they didn't exist? Like, type shit. All right, no. Winston. Dave. Chill.
He's all, cut it out.
Bruh. All right.
I started some good shit on this pod, huh?
No.
Oh my God.
Yo, let's go. I love it. This is great. What? What do you want us to do? That was great. That was good combo. People were enlightened.
He's all bad podcast.
Was I the fucking dick for
kind of.
A
A little bit. I mean, Dave
We'll
was
let them
going
tell
off.
us. We'll let them tell.
Everyone laughed.
It was pretty funny.
I was like, Dave. Everyone laughed when I said that. So I was like, that's funny.
Damn, you know what
Oh, at least
sucks?
everyone left.
You know what
I thought-
sucks? Now I forgot what we were talking about. Yeah,
Can we see the topics?
Just a chromosome and then.
Yeah, fucking meteor, bacteria, fucking. All right,
Basically
man.
every topic we've talked
Yeah,
about.
we hit
Yeah.
everything. It's been nice.
Yeah.
How long we been going?
Like an hour.
2 hours.
That's pretty good, bro. You want to
That's
call it out?
Very good. I want to talk about the live show one more time
Hit
before
it.
we start this shit. Are you going to be involved in it at any point?
I suggested you have to shotgun faster than him. It's gonna be a competition, me versus Deryk.
You know,
October 29th.
I'll be there. I wasn't so. Unfortunately, since I'm a part timer now, like bare minimum, I won't be working it. So whatever you guys want me to do,
Yeah,
I will
we're gonna get
probably
me
throw
on
up. Say what now?
it. We gonna get you on.
We'll have a trash can.
We're gonna have a bucket.
Well, you got to buy a ticket.
What?
Damn.
She's gonna be on it, bro.
He said you're not VIP.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
He said you talk too fast for me.
I know.
There's no seat for you.
He's
No.
like, it's support or nothing over here. Okay?
No. Well, everyone's got to buy a ticket.
Yeah,
Everyone here
he's
has
making
to buy a
everyone.
ticket.
I'll support.
We have
It's
to
okay.
buy
I'll
a ticket
support.
too. We're in it.
Everyone has to buy a ticket.
What?
Are you that unconfident that you're not going to sell your seats?
Oh!
I feel that.
Actually, everyone gets free tickets. Everyone gets free tickets.
He's like,
Everyone's free.
Yeah.
The complete opposite.
Oh no!
Thank you.
This is
That was-
awesome.
I thought that was a new one to me.
How much are tickets?
He's all $50.
$20, drink all night, free drinks all night.
Ooh.
$25, get the pre-party, and you get free weed all night.
Woo!
Wow.
And you get that maybe VIP experience. You're more likely to get pulled up on stage. Fuck with you know what I mean?
And you'll fuck me.
Mm.
Oh, fuck, I'll fuck you.
That's the
That was
80,
a weird
that's
hand
the,
motion, bro.
Yeah, I don't know
I'm
about that.
smoking
Yeah.
a pancake.
Oh, okay. All
That's the
right.
$85 package.
Well, this goes back to the prison topic.
Yeah, for real.
Deryk would definitely.
Derek's not even. He's just
He's
putting on a
be a
podcast.
bitch.
Yo, I'd be YSL Woody.
He'd be
man,
the throat
I got
goat.
that Woody.
This
He'd
man
be
would-
the throat goat.
You'd have so
Ooh.
much ramen on deck.
You would have a lot of ramen.
Imagine if you had a
No.
fucking tray cold, dude.
If I was Young Thug or Woody, I'd probably be Young Thug. All right, on that note, you guys want to shout yourselves out?
Let's start on this. Boom.
It's your girl Mari. Follow me on Instagram if you don't already. 7 Marilosa. I will see you next week.
Mm.
I need more water.
Probably not. She's kicked off.
Kiss my ass.
At first, I was like, should I joke about kicking people off? And I was like, it's kind of funny.
I'll be here even if you
But
do.
it's like, will people get butthurt? I was like, no, it's kind of funny. You know?
I feel like we don't take you serious enough. To
I think
say
we
that.
all know we can take you down.
Damn.
Yikes.
Like, full on takedown.
No, I got Dave. He got the Glizzy McGuire.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. Let's not fuck with Dave.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
He's the
Well-
pow, pow, pow.
Well, that being said, catch your boy Dave on Sports Champs, and then every so often on Street Champs. You already know.
Check him out, y'all. Check him out. And you guys know who it is, Rick G. Hit the link tree below. Check out all the new music. I'm thinking about starting to post all my music back on SoundCloud. I haven't been on SoundCloud in fucking years.
a good
I was
idea.
thinking about just because I haven't, it's a fast, easy way to release music. So I'm thinking about getting back on SoundCloud. You might see that hop up on the link tree below. So go ahead and hit that. If you guys haven't seen the most recent song with Daniel Ridgway, check out Maleficent. We dropped a music video. We need to film another music video too. We got some other shit in the works. So check out Rick G's link tree below and follow me everywhere, guys.
Oh, sick. What's up, guys? Mia G. You can find me on IG as the Mia G feed. And I appreciate you guys having me. I appreciate you.
Hell yeah.
Hey.
Let's go. We're going to see you beat him in a shotgun on the live show.
I won't beat him.
Absolutely.
Well,
just,
you better
just exhale the beer at him.
And this is kind of like a Halloween thing, guys. Don't forget, like our live show is going to be Halloween based. It's October 29th. It's right before. It's the weekend before Halloween. Everybody's got to be dressed up. So Mia, think of a good costume.
Probably
Dress up.
costume contest,
But,
probably.
but be
Hey.
identifiable if they
Shit.
check IDs. You don't do too much face paint.
I'll do too much.
This guy's
True.
just fucking
Okay.
security
Okay.
head. Huh?
I just look like a goddamn demigorg.
Yeah, exactly. A demigorg. All right, guys. This has been Street Champs. Oh, sorry, ZZ. All right,
She said,
Winston.
get off me, bitch.
Are you on the YouTube end screen and Streamlabs end screen? Before we end this.
Streamlabs, but not YouTube.
Damn, ZZ.
All right, before we end this, we got to be on both those screens because I don't want to end it until we're on both of them. So I'm gonna shout out. I'm gonna shout out every single person that ever helped us. Mia, thank you so much for coming through.
Appreciate you.
Wake up Pueblo. Shout out my cat for biting me. Tickets $20 to the live show. This has been episode 44. Winston.
I don't know how to get to the YouTube one.
All right, so you're gonna want to go to YouTube Studios. So this is
Oh
free
my
sauce.
God.
This is free sauce to people that
Free
don't know.
sauce out. And you guys are the street team if you're sticking around for this. This is what's up.
You're gonna want to go to YouTube
You're the straight
Studios,
street
and I
team.
might just walk to you.
Yeah. I like that better.
Yeah, go ahead and do that. And guys,
Come on, we all gotta watch and learn just in case if Deryk dies and we get the wheel.
we're at 918 subscribers, guys. Do not forget to hit the subscribe button.
All right,
Feel
say-
free to
say
leave
bye.
comments.